Thank you very much, Chris Jenkins, and good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to Willie Gymnasium for Torrington Trailblazer basketball on Cinch Country KGOS and the KGOS Sports YouTube channel. Tonight, after a big victory, conference-wise, last weekend at home over the Buffalo Bison, the Torrington Lady Trailblazers start things off tonight, taking a step out of state against an out-of-state opponent here at home, hosting the Bridgeport Lady Bulldogs. Torrington with that 60-35 victory over conference foe Buffalo puts them in an excellent spot conference-wise at 5-0 in conference play. Of course, a loss earlier to Douglas from the north, but that game didn't count towards conference standings for regionals. The Blazers will travel to Douglas on Friday. That game will count. Torrington 8-5 overall. And Ryan Cave, this ball game tonight, the continuation of a 2-year series now in its third year between these two squads, Bridgeport and Torrington, and one in this history that neither the Blazer boys or the Blazer girls have won yet in this series. And at 19-1, you can bet the Torrington Lady Trailblazers have their hands full tonight with Bridgeport.
Oh, yeah, Lady Bulldogs rolling. Haven't lost since I believe I looked at their schedule before we got on here. January 7th, lost to Ogallala, so a bigger school than them, too. So, yeah, these Lady Bulldogs going to be tough to contend with from Bridgeport.
It's been a fantastic program across the way, an hour away to the east. We've seen this year in, year out now for about 4 years. In fact, can you believe this? That loss earlier last month in January to Ogallala, only the second loss in the regular season in 4 years for this squad. Of course, you got to reflect back to the Loomis Goidel girls that continued on at the Division I level in major college play with Ruthie now at University of South Dakota in Vermilion, and Olivia down in Greeley at Northern Colorado. So a basketball tradition building big time across the way over in Bridgeport. This should be a good one here tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the Blazer boys following the Bridgeport and Blazer girls. Big thanks to our Blazer Sports Boosters bringing you coverage of this and every game throughout the regular season. We'll take a break and be back with your starting lineups coming up after this.
Healthcare should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Starting lineups brought to you by the Woodlands Financial Group, Fulmer Insurance. As we move into 2025, Fulmer Insurance is committed to guiding you through your personal lives and farm and ranch insurance needs. Our experienced staff at Fulmer Insurance is ready to help review your current policies and assist in making you making an informed decision for your coverages. It's one of the most important decisions that you'll make in protecting your family or business. Call Fulmer Insurance at 307-514-6453. Bridgeport Lady Bulldogs, winners last weekend of the WTC tournament over at WNCC in Scotts Bluff. Yeah, these in-season tournaments is one of the reasons why the Lady Bulldogs have played 20 games already, and they are 19-1, coached by Dave Coolin. Again, have only lost 2 regular season games the last 4 years. Here's how they'll come out. A junior averaging 14.1 points a game, 2.3 rebounds a game, 3.7 steals per game. Number 2, Ella Schlutterbush. Also getting the start for Bridgeport, 17.4 points a game to lead the Bulldogs, 6.1 rebounds a game, and how about this, 7 steals a game. And would you know that Bridgeport averages 25 steals a game on this season? Just phenomenal. But this is a senior, number 4, Tacey Fromm. Also getting the start for Bridgeport, 7.7 a game. A sophomore, number 10, Elizabeth Velasquez. Also at 4.5 points a game, 4 rebounds a game, a junior, number 20, Jalen Nichols. And rounding it out for Bridgeport, pretty darn good sophomore here, 12.7 a game and 4.8 rebounds a game, number 22, Olivia Brown. So Schlutterbush, Fromm, Velasquez, Nichols, and Brown. I'll send it over to Ryan here for a look at your Blazers starters tonight, which have changed once again.
Yeah, thank you, Grant. They'll look this way. Well, first we ought to say they're coached by Chris Strampy, assisted by Monty Stokes, John Walter, and they're 8-5 on the year. Blazers will come this way, as Grant said, a little bit of a change in their lineup. We'll start at the top, number 0, Olive Osmera, a senior, averages 6 points a game. Averaging 10 a game is number 4, Natalie Long, a junior. J.C. Hurley, a senior, number 11. She averages 5.3 points a game. Number 22, Kennedy Reinhardt, a junior, averages 8 points a game. And number 34, Taryn Stokes, averaging 6 points, 8 rebounds a game. Stokes, a senior. So Stokes, Reinhardt, Hurley, Long, and Osmera, your starters for the Blazers.
Surprisingly for a Tuesday night, lots of action in Class 3A for those teams across the state. Newcastle is at 1A Upton, 6 o'clock start. That'll be a tough one for the Dogies, no doubt about it. Yep, that's a 3A, 1A kind of trap game right there. And also in Class 3A, number 2 Douglas on the road at Shadron tonight. Big trip for the Bearcats before they gear up for the Blazers on Friday. Of course, Bridgeport and Torrington, and 2A number 2, Pine Bluffs, is at Kimball tonight. We'll take a break here as Athletic Director Gabe Bartlett will introduce the starting lineups and go through the national anthem with our crowd, which is surprisingly good here on a frosty Tuesday. We're happy to have you along with us. We'll be back for the tap of Torrington and Bridgeport right after this.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Domino's carryout deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carryout only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? My answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help keep you on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Celebrate the sound of free. Hi, this is Tanya at First State Bank in Torrington. Totally free check-in is music to my ears, literally. You'll receive noise-canceling headphones when you open a new personal or business checking account. Our free gift to you. That's not all. We'll also buy back your old debit card and checks from another financial institution for a $25 credit to your new account. Bank on a high note. First State Bank, division of Glacier Bank, your first choice in banking. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. Grant Jones, Ryan Caith alongside, getting all set for Bridgeport in Torrington. We talked about that big victory for the Blazers last weekend against Buffalo. They currently sit in second place, Class 3A East, and Buffalo and Wheatland 2 games behind them in third and fourth. So things looking good here for Torrington. They're going to take a step out of conference, out of state actually here tonight with Bridgeport, and then right back at it on the road on Friday night at Douglas, and we'll have that one for you here on Sidge Country. Again, if you're trying to watch this ball game, go to YouTube, search KGOS Sports, we'll be right there. At the jump center circle, it'll be Fromm and Reinhardt, tap controlled by Bridgeport. Here come the Bulldogs. It'll be Brown at the top, going to drive in and lose the basketball. It'll be ripped away by Olive Osmera and the Blazers with an early steal. Here's Hurley across the timeline, gets it in the corner now to Reinhardt. Trying to find Stokes down low, ball tapped away. Stokes comes and gets it, goes right to the rack, lay it up good.
Yeah, what a start for the Blazers. You get a steal right away and an easy bucket.
So Torrington with the first score, and they're going to get another steal here as Reinhardt taps it away. Hurley to Reinhardt, right back to JC at the top. Blazers coming out aggressive here against this good squad from down the road on Highway 26. Here's Hurley at the top. It'll be a man defense, and you can bet they do that a lot and trap with those 25 steals a game. Here's a dribble in from Long, left-hander up good. That won't fall. Battle for the rebound will be a tie-up. And with Bridgeport winning the tap, this will go to the Blazers underneath their hoop.
A good hustle play by Long. See if they can widen the lead here.
Osmera to throw it in. Right to Stokes. Goes right to the board. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back no good. And it's brought down by Fromm. Tacey's on the run in the backcourt. Has it tapped away momentarily by Hurley. Really bothered by Hurley right there. She'll dish it off to Schlutterbush. Now here's Brown. Rejected on the baseline by Reinhardt. And ball loose now and taken back away by Nichols. Here's Schlutterbush. She'll drive in against Hurley. Puts up a tough right-hander. That's blocked by Hurley. Down with it is Stokes. Torrington throws it ahead. It'll go out of bounds to who? It'll stay with Torrington.
Kind of some wild play. We'll see if they settle in here.
Osmera to throw it in on the near side. Comes in to Natalie Long. Turns, tried to find Stokes. Tapped away from her. She'll just dribble out of pressure. Now Long will take it in. Goes in the corner, and they'll say a reach and a foul on the Bulldogs here. And this will go on Ella Schlutterbush. First personal. First team foul on Bridgeport. Torrington to throw it in underneath as the foul was on the floor. Comes into Long. Feed down low. Reinhardt brings the ball down and it's tied up. This will be Bridgeport basketball. Heads-up play there, Elizabeth Velasquez. Torrington again with a 1-2-2 full-court trap. They lead at 2-0, 6:09 left. CNA scoreboard, first quarter. Across the timeline, here's Schlutterbush. She'll dribble in, into Fromm in the corner. Shot up no good, rebound Velasquez. Bridgeport will have another shot at it. Fromm at the top, she'll throw it away. Was bothered by Long. Now Hurley trying to get it to Long. She does, off the glass, good.
More points off turnovers.
4-0 Torrington, 5:44 left, opening quarter. Velasquez loses a handle on it in the backcourt. And the Bulldogs in a sort of disarray here, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll break with them. An early lead for Torrington. 5:37 left, opening quarter. It's the Blazers 4, Bridgeport Bulldogs nothing. And we're back to Willie Jim in 30 seconds.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Out of the timeout, here's Bridgeport with the basketball. Velasquez now at the top. Outside to Fromm. She'll dribble in, double team there. Tough right-hander up. That won't fall. Down with it, Natalie Long. Blazers with a 4-0 lead. They're on the run again. In the corner now, Maddox McIntosh into the ballgame. Throws it right into the hands of Brown. That'll be a double dribble as Brown brought it up the floor.
A good break for the Blazers after Brown gets the strip.
McIntosh will throw it in on the near side. Bridgeport averages 62.8 a game. They have yet to get on the scoreboard here, nearing the midway point of the first quarter. Here's Long, shot too strong off the back of the iron, and chased down by Fromm now for Bridgeport. Ahead to Velasquez. She'll cross the timeline. Going to bring it up to the top of the key. Right side pass, Schlutterbush open for three. He'll let it fly, and that is good. Bridgeport right back into it now after that big three-pointer by Schlutterbush. Here's McIntosh across the timeline. Before she crossed, though, they'll get her on the early extra step. Turnover Blazers, back to Bridgeport.
Yeah, back-to-back turnovers for Torrington. Unfortunate because they broke that press easily.
In this recent, well, going on 3-year series now this year, again, as we described in the pregame, neither Torrington team has beaten Bridgeport here or there. Long shot by Brown won't fall. Blazers out of there with it. Quickly ahead, McIntosh wasn't looking, went behind her, out of bounds. Turnover Torrington again. 4-3. Blazers with the lead here. 4.5 left first quarter. Schlutterbush ahead it comes. Here's Velasquez. She'll dribble in. Double team. Right-hander up. No good. Brown fouled, they'll say, by Stokes. On the rebound, it'll be Bridgeport ball out of bounds. First foul against the Blazers. Nichols to throw it in. Velasquez going to try the three. That's off the mark, no good. Blazers crash the boards, and Natalie Long will come out of there with it. Over to Hurley. Ahead it'll come to Stokes. Trying to get it back to Hurley. It's going to be taken away. Schlutterbush, and this is going to be a jump ball right in front of the Bridgeport bench. Possession will favor the Bulldogs. Torrington, the hot start now, is cooled off midway through the first. Kind of forcing a lot of things right now. Now they'll flip it, say it's Torrington ball.
Yeah, both teams just kind of playing ugly.
McIntosh to throw it in. Well, you don't want to let this Bridgeport team settle into a groove. High post feed to Stokes. Taryn will dribble down. Left-hander up, no good. Rebound, Hurley. Put back good.
Good job by Hurley. Got good position for the board. She's on the board with 2.
6-3 Blazers. Torrington has Bridgeport doubled up here. 3:44 left. First quarter CNE scoreboard. Spinning at the top of Schlutterbush. Pass long, and a great pass down to Olivia Brown, who puts it up and in. Bulldogs hanging tough with the Blazers now. 6-5. Here's Long into paint. Outside to Hurley. Thought about 3. Now goes to Reinhardt, top of the key, playing catch now with Hurley. J.C. will back off on the dribble. Now Long at the top. Bounce pass to Stokes. Over to Hurley. Outside. Reinhardt open for 3. Got it!
And what a kick out by Hurley. She drew those defenders in on the drive and left Reinhardt wide open.
9-5 Torrington. Velasquez across the timeline. Bothered by Hurley. Ball loose. She picks it up. Goes to Nichols. Right side outside. Turns. Going to try the 3. That's off. No good. Rebound Reinhardt. Kennedy on the run up the backcourt. Ahead to Hurley. JC in paint. Going to drive all the way through. Try to reverse it up. No good. But she's reached in on and fouled and will go to the line.
Foul on Brown, her first.
Second Bridgeport team foul. That will get to 5 on either squad here in the quarter. Free throw, Hurley got it. Second one by JC. On the way. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound Bridgeport. As Nichols brings it down. Quickly ahead it comes. Schlutterbush at the top. Left open for 3. Lets it fly. Banker no good. Rebound Nichols over to Fromm. She'll drive in, but can't get it past Stokes. Taryn down with it. And over to Long. Trying to find McIntosh loose underneath. Pass won't get there in time. Tapped out by Fromm. First sub in the ballgame now for Dave Coolin's squad is Olivia Corman. Sophomore comes in, replacing Olivia Brown. Plays her ball out underneath, leading 10-5. In it comes. Too strong for Stokes, but Hurley there to collect. Now Long will burn the inline. Trying to find Stokes. She does in the paint. Banker up, no good. Rebound Bridgeport. Up ahead it comes. Here's Fromm, wide open with a 2-on-1. Great pass over to Velasquez. Blows the bunny, and the Blazers down with it. McIntosh across the timeline. Nice bounce pass to Long. Laid up good. 12-5 Torrington, a minute 50 left in the first. Velasquez now double teamed in the backcourt. Nichols with it. Hit it comes to Corman. Schlutterbush now Fromm loose down low. Blows that bunny, and Torrington out of there with it. Here's Hurley over to Long. Lay it up good, and the foul.
Long catching fire.
And Torrington really taking advantage now of Bridgeport's easy misses. They've built a 9-point lead on that make.
Yeah, and that's the risk you take with that press Torrington's doing. You get some wide open looks if you break it for Bridgeport, but yeah, they miss point-blank shots.
Free throw up and good by Natalie Long. She's got 5. Hurley out. Osmera back in. Timeout Bridgeport, and we'll break as well. Good start for Torrington here against this talented squad. Minute 31 left here, first quarter. It's Torrington 15, Bridgeport 5. Back to Willie Jim in 30.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Grant Jones, Ryan Keith, back live at Willie Gym. Blazers with a 10-point lead on Bridgeport here, 15-5, 91 seconds to play, first quarter. Pressure once again, that 1-2-2 trap. Get it in the middle of Schletterbush. She's double teamed, trying to get around Osmera. She does. Burning the sideline. Now to Fromm down low. Bumped and fouled Stokes' second personal. That's not good news for Torrington. Decision time here. Chris Strampy. And on the throw-in, tapped out on hustle play by Natalie Long. She's going to trust, or Strampy's going to trust her senior momentarily here to not pick up that third. In it comes. Fromm driving in. Over to Nichols, double team. Outside, Schletterbush thought about three. Now she'll back off on the dribble with 70 seconds to play here in the first. Cross-court it over to Fromm, open momentarily in the corner. Now she'll burn the inline, try to scoop it across. Hits the back of the backboard. Yeah, that's out of bounds. And Torrington thought they'd get away with it coming down the floor because they had tapped it up there on the deflection. Well, let's see.
What?
They're going to say Torrington basketball. Now they're going to talk about it a little bit. Who did it go off of to go into the backboard? They're going to say it was off of Bridgeport.
That'll work.
Here's Osmera in the backcourt. Quickly ahead it comes. And nice bounce pass over to Reinhardt from Stokes. Kennedy lays it up good. 17-5 Torrington. Pressure in the backcourt as Schletterbush goes down, no call. Forces a pass up, and it's tapped out of bounds by McIntosh. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Subs back in now for Bridgeport will be Brown. Samantha Hill with her first action. And also Elena Blanco, a freshman. She'll throw it in for Bridgeport underneath their hoop with a half a minute to play. Brown burns the inline. Shot won't good. Reinhardt couldn't get the rebound. It's sent well into the backcourt. Schletterbush will chase it down, and they'll get an over and back call here on the Bulldogs. Torrington basketball out on the near side. 27.7 left here in the first. 17-5 Torrington. McIntosh to throw it in. Finds Osmera right back to Maddox. Now Osmera up high. McIntosh over to Long. Blazers will hold for the last shot. Reinhardt back to Long at the top. Just trying to avoid pressure. Couple of dribbles, but in the corner it goes to Reinhardt. Going to cross it now to Osmera. Inside it comes, back out. Reinhardt for three. Hard off the back of the yard, but chased down by McIntosh. 1 second, turnaround Osmera from three, no good. But the Blazers, as we said, good start to this one. They hold this Bridgeport team averaging 63 to 5 points in the first quarter. After one, it's Torrington 17, Bridgeport 5. Back for the second in a minute.
Used vehicle can be a scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Start of the second quarter, it'll be Bridgeport ball out. Torrington leads it 17-5. Schlutterbush at the top. It's been a slow start for these Bulldogs. Right side pass comes to Velasquez. Fake the dribble in. Pressure there by Osmero. Almost has the tap away. Still loose. Brown comes up with it. Nice pass over to Nichols. Will gun it out. Schlutterbush for three. That's way off the mark. No good. But Velasquez there to collect and put it up and in. Torrington by 10. Now Reinhardt chases down the loose ball in the corner. Comes to Stokes. Wild shot up, no good, and it's ran down by Osmera. Olive fouled by Brown. That'll be the second on Olivia Brown.
Yeah, so a starter from each squad with 2 fouls apiece early in this one. Brown and Stokes for the Blazers.
McIntosh out on the near side. In it comes to Hurley. Right back to Maddox. Now Hurley at the top. Torrington not moving here. And trying to get it into Stokes. It'll say it was tapped out. Trying to get it down to her. It'll stay with the Blazers. McIntosh to throw it in. Nice little feed to Stokes. Off the glass, good. They run it all the time. You got to be ready for it. The quick little lob. And it's out of Taryn's hands before anybody can get a hand up. Here's Schlutterbush back the other way. That's no good. And a reach and a foul on Schlutterbush on the rebound against Reinhardt. 2 quick ones here on Bridgeport. Torrington looking to get to the line early here in the second quarter. Schlutterbush will pick up her second. Man pressure by Bridgeport all over the floor. In it comes Hurley. Needs some help to McIntosh. Now Osmera, and Olive will throw it away. Can't get sped up by this squad. Got to run your normal press break. And it worked to perfection right there for Bridgeport. 19-7 our score now. Once again, Torrington in the lead. 6:45 left. Second quarter. Quickly ahead it comes Brown. Loses it. And out of there with it is Stokes. They're going to say on the pass over to Hurley, or check at McIntosh, that she traveled with it. So that'll give it right back to Bridgeport. And the Bulldogs will key it in. Schlutterbush. Left side, Velasquez wide open for three. That's off the mark. Hits the standard at the top. Torrington ball.
Yeah, Velasquez unable to connect from beyond the arc thus far. She's not afraid to shoot it, though.
McIntosh to throw it in. Does so. Hurley right back to Maddox, and she'll dribble up the floor. Guns it right over to Hurley with Velasquez in her face. JC behind the back dribble, working the right side. We'll get to Reinhardt. Left side, over to McIntosh. Stops. Great jump stop in paint. Lost it. Around it comes. Reinhardt for three. That won't fall. Rebound fought for, controlled by Nichols. Bridgeport has a 2-on-2 if they want it, as Fromm will take it in. She's fouled. Maybe Stokes here, maybe Reinhardt. I think they're going to get Kennedy. They will. With her first. In the act of shooting, senior Tacey Fromm to the line for the Bulldogs. First one, no good. It was an exhausting weekend for the Bulldogs, winning that WTC tournament at Cougar Palace, and you can kind of tell a little bit of a hangover from that. Here tonight, second one by Fromm, up and good. That's her first point of the game here in the second quarter. The leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Here's Long in the corner to Osmera. Banker, no good. And the rebound, Velasquez. Torrington one and done. Now Velasquez triple teamed on the right side. Gets it to Fromm. She'll dribble in. Right-hander up, not close. Down with it, Long. 19-8 Torrington now. And they're going to, Natalie Long thought she was bumped coming up the floor, but they'll say she just dribbled it out of bounds.
Yeah, now 8 turnovers for the Blazers compared to the Bulldogs' 5.
And that's one of the things that's keeping this thing close at this point. Across the timeline, Schlutter push. Left side pass now to Brown in the corner. Fromm weaves through Reinhardt and Long, and that won't fall. Torrington quickly down with it. Cherry picking at the other end. Reinhardt, right hand, good.
Blazers been good at it all year, that transition offense. They get down the court quick, an easy one for Kennedy.
21-8. Now Long gets a steal in the backcourt. Right-hander up good. Timeout. Dave Coolin, I think that's his third. And so we'll break as well. 4:59 left, second quarter. Clark and Associates scoreboard. The Blazers go on a burst. It's Torrington 23, Bridgeport 8. And we're back in 1 minute.
I used to think that so long as I was careful, I couldn't get injured. But being sidelined with a torn ACL definitely wasn't in my plans this season. My family made an appointment for me with the providers at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Their knowledge and care helped me heal and learn how to prevent future injuries. I found an all-star team for my health care in their orthopedic and sports medicine department, one that will keep me in great shape and suiting up. I discovered that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Grant Jones, Ryan Keith back live at Willie Gym. 4:59 left, second quarter. Big lead now by Torrington, 23-8. Bridgeport basketball after two quick scores by Torrington. This pass tapped away, taken away by Stokes. Here's Long in paint. Throws it left side, tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blazers. Osmera to throw it in. To Long. Goes up with the shot, no good. Trying to tap away the rebound, it'll come to Fromm. Quickly ahead it goes Schlutterbush. Got a 2-on-2 now, backs off on the dribble at the top. In the corner, Fromm. Couple of dribbles, spots up from 15, got it. Tacey, Fromm with 3, and it's a 23-10 Torrington lead. Pressure in the backcourt, head it comes. Osmera throwing it down and off the shoe of Olivia Brown. It'll go out of bounds. Back to Torrington.
Osmera to Stokes here.
I think they've gone to the well too often, so they'll just throw it in. Here's Natalie Long in paint. Shot rolls off the rim. And now trouble in the backcourt. They're going to get a reach and a foul here. They'll say a body. Natalie Long going to pick up her first. Foul's tied here in the second quarter at 2-2. Bridgeport will try it again. They have had trouble with the Torrington press. Didn't know that would be the case tonight, but Torrington's won that battle so far. Here's Fromm. Nice behind the back dribble. Runs into a brick wall and Stokes. Out to Brown for 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound Long with great position. Quickly ahead it comes Reinhardt. All alone, other end. Scoop it up, no good. Down with it, Bridgeport. Fromm on the run. Will cross the timeline, dribbles it off her foot. Right into the waiting hands of Reinhardt. Quickly ahead it comes. Bounce pass over to Olive, and it'll be tapped out of bounds. Kennedy might have thought about a second or two before that to get that ball over to Osmera. But it will be Blazer ball when we return. This time, timeout Chris Strampy will break as well. 3:37 left. Before half, Torrington 23, Bridgeport 10. Back in 30.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
So after the timeout by Torrington, Blazer ball out underneath. They had a nice little 2-on-1 break, couldn't convert. In it comes Reinhardt. They crash on her and steal it away. Bridgeport ball. Velasquez with a full head of steam. Now out to Schlutterbush in the corner. Fromm for three. That's no good. Rebound tapped away, but comes right to Fromm. She'll run over long. Out to Schlutterbush. Crossing it now to Velasquez. A little more intensity here by the Bridgeport girls. Here's Fromm working against Long. Now we'll back off and Schlutterbush will restart. 23-10, Blazers, 3 minutes to play here before half. Here's Velasquez. Stops, right side, nowhere to go with it. Back cut by Fromm, she's got it. Scoop it up, no good. And Torrington the rebound, but Brown gets it right back from him. Now here it comes to Fromm. She drops it. Hurley out of there with that. Back and forth we go here. Now the feed down low. Long throws it away. Off of the hands of Osmera. Osmera out, Stokes in. Taryn with 2 personals. We'll have to really watch things here in the last 2:39. Nichols into Velasquez. Now Schlutterbush at the top. Still in the backcourt. Quickly ahead it goes to Nichols. Stops. Goes in the corner now. Samantha Hill back in there, the senior. Now Brown has it. Left side on the perimeter, facing up on Hurley. She'll drive it into pressure. Kick it in the corner. Velasquez fakes on the shot. Bringing it into paint. Out to Schlutterbush for 3. That's good. Second 3 by Ellis Schlutterbush. Cuts the Torrington lead to 10, 2 minutes to play here before half. Here's McIntosh wide open on the far side. She'll just dribble it down to paint. Try the banker, too strong. It's taken away by Hurley, but we'll see here. I think they're going to get JC on the foul. They are, or McIntosh. Foul on Maddox on the rebound. First personal, Bridgeport ball. Still with the 1-2-2 trap, full court style, Torrington. Velasquez now to Schlutterbush. Right side, it'll go to Nichols. Back to Schlutterbush, open for 3, banks it in. Got to get a hand up on her, and Bridgeport right back into it now. 23-16. Here's McIntosh long-range jumper. That bounds off, no good. She'll run a rebound down, though, with the help from the tap out by Reinhardt. Long left side, now in the corner. Reinhardt, up top it comes McIntosh. Left side now to Long. In the corner, Reinhardt, now looking in against a zone. And JC Hurley will dribble in. Shot no good. Rebound putback is, though. And JC has 5.
That tough move by JC, went up and got her own rebound.
Torrington really needed a bucket right there, and they got one. After 2 straight threes by Schlutterbush, who has it in the midcourt area now for Bridgeport. Torrington in the man. Brown, the top, going to go to work on Reinhardt. Left-hand dribble, stops, banker up, good. And the Bridgeport Lady Bulldogs waking up here before half, 25-18, 23 seconds left. Here's Hurley in the backcourt. Going to try to get it across in a timeout before that by Chris Strampy before the 10-second violation. And will break as well. 18.1 left here in the first half. New ball game now. It's Torrington 25, Bridgeport 18. Back to Willie Jim in 30 seconds.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
So Chris Strampy saves the possession there by Hurley, who just couldn't get around Velasquez. She's got it now. We'll get it right back to McIntosh. 15 on the clock. Reinhardt in the corner, back up top. Now to Hurley. 8 seconds to play. Long near side. Long. Can't find anybody. Left side, long three by Hurley. Tough banker up, no good. Rebound fought for. That'll do it for the half. Torrington led 17-5 after one. Had this thing blown wide open at 23-8, and now it's a new ball game. As we go to half, on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, it's Torrington 25, Bridgeport 18. We'll take a break and be back with halftime stats coming up after this.
Is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones. East M Street in Torrington.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Trans-West Ford. Right now, we've got huge savings on tires. Whether you need a full set or just one replacement, we've got the best prices in town and a wide selection of top brands to choose from. Plus, we'll install them for you fast and hassle-free. And while you're here, take advantage of the works. Get an oil change at the price that can't be beaten, including a full multi-point inspection, all for just $69.95. We service all makes and models. Stop by and visit today or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Trans-West Ford.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
Life's busy enough without making a trip to the bank. With Platte Valley Bank's mobile deposit, you can effortlessly deposit your checks from anywhere. Just sign in, snap a photo, and send your check directly to your account. Fast, secure, and simple. Enjoy no fees, no lines, and total convenience. Just you, your phone, and your money where it needs to be. Download the Platte Valley app today and take control of your banking anytime, anywhere. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Keep your vehicle in top running condition this winter with help from Valley Motor Supply in Torrington. From batteries to filters, belts, and more, Valley Motor Supply has what it takes to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Don't forget to pre-order for their annual filter sale with some of the biggest discounts of the year. Valley Motor Supply in Torrington.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of volume discounts during Westco's Cenex oil sale. Restock your lubricant and grease needs for 2025, and as an added bonus, earn a $50 Visa gift card with every 100 gallons of Cenex product purchased. Don't delay. These programs expire February 28th, so contact your local Westco representative today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Whether you need your garage door replaced or repaired, you can have peace of mind knowing that the job will be done right by Kevin and the other professionals at Wheatland Garage Door. Serving Eastern Wyoming for the past 7 years with over 20 years of experience, you'll get quality workmanship, warranties for new installs, and always free estimates. For residential, commercial, and industrial doors, go to wheatlandgaragedoor.com or call them today at 307-322-2200.
Halftime Stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by at 1301 East M Street or call them at 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Torrington scores 17 points in the first quarter opposed to Bridgeport's 5, and then cut that about in half with Torrington scoring 8 in the second quarter, and Bridgeport not very good in the first half of the quarter, but boy did they ever get better as the quarter went on. Ended up with 13 in the second quarter to make this a 25-18 halftime score. I'll send it over to Bubba here for a look at your first half stats.
Thank you, Grant. Let's look at Bridgeport first. As you said, they heated up in the latter half of that second quarter. Sluderbush with a couple of threes there in that second quarter. She's got 3 threes for 9 points for the Bulldogs. Tacey Fromm, the senior, with 3, went 1 of 2 from the line, the only Bulldog to go to the free throw line. Elizabeth Velasquez with 2. Jalen Nichols with a bucket, and Olivia Brown with a bucket for the Bulldogs. So 9 turnovers as a team for Bridgeport, and they go 1 of 2 at the free throw line. The Lady Blazers led in scoring by Natalie Long, the junior, with 9 points, went 1 of 1 from the free throw line. J.C. Hurley with 5, went 1 of 2 at the line. Kennedy Reinhardt with 7. She has the lone 3 for the Lady Blazers. And Taryn Stokes with 4 points in that first half. Blazers with 11 turnovers and 2 of 3 at the free throw line. And Grant, I think a bit sloppy in the first half for both squads, but a good start for Torrington playing this really good Bridgeport team.
Yeah, I think so. I think you've kind of awakened the beast a little bit now with the way Bridgeport looked in the final 2 minutes of that quarter. So Torrington definitely going to have to come out with that first of the game intensity that they started this game with, and we should have a very interesting second half. So don't forget the boys coming up next. That'll be around a 7 o'clock start here for you. Lots of basketball. We're in the middle of a big week here at the radio stations. This weekend on Friday night, 2 games for you on Kerm FM and also on the KGOS Sports YouTube channel. It'll be Pine Bluffs at Southeast with a 5:30, 7 o'clock. I will be up in Douglas as Torrington takes on the number 2 team in the state, Douglas Bearcats. And then on Saturday, Torrington will host Newcastle. And that was originally a 4 and 5:30 start, but look for that to change earlier in the afternoon, probably by a session. Okay, so like 2:30, 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. But listen through sports the rest of the week to catch the for sure times on that Saturday game with Newcastle, but you can bet a little bit earlier in the afternoon. Well, Bridgeport's back on the floor. Torrington's still getting some final instruction in the locker room, so we'll take a break here and be back with the second half. Again, your halftime score on the CNA scoreboard, it's Torrington 25, Bridgeport 18. Back for the second half after this.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
Healthcare should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Team's ready to start the second half here. 8 minutes up on the scoreboard here in quarter number 3 at 25-18 Torrington lead. It'll be Blazer basketball to start the second half. Moving right to left. Across your radio dial, Olive Osmera to throw it in. We'll get it in. J.C. Hurley. Defended by Schlutterbush. Trying not to run into a trap in the backcourt corner. Across the timeline, here's Natalie Long now in the corner. Olive Osmera going to burn the inline, rise from 10. Left that one long, and down with it Brown. Great pass cross court over to Fromm. She'll back off on the dribble and go to Schlutterbush at the top. She'll look in against the man defense offered up by Chris Strampy's squad. Here's Brown at the top. Gets a pick, weaving her way down, and they're going to say a reach and a foul here. I think on Taryn Stokes, that'd be her third.
Yep, that's huge. They do signal her number, so 3 on her early here in the third.
Bridgeport ball out underneath after the big Torrington foul. Here's Brown. She'll dribble in. Sealed off there by Reinhardt. Great look over to Velasquez. Banker up good. That brings the Bulldogs to within 5. Stokes across the timeline. Here's Osmera, lost the dribble, then grabbed it. Out to Hurley, looking in against the zone now. Back up top, here's Reinhardt. Bridgeport does a good job of disguising their defenses. Long at the top. Left side now, Hurley. Going to work, Torrington doesn't look like they know what to do with it. Now here's Stokes, she's got it, turns, dribbles in, left-hander up good. Taryn says, I'll take care of that.
A good strong move against Nichols, the junior, and she's not small.
Here's Schlutterbush, got a 3-on-2 back the other way. Over to Fromm, going to have to reverse it up. It just won't fall, but it's tapped out by Torrington. Fromm was wide open on that reversal, but boy, is that ever a tough shot. Nichols to throw it in, does so in the corner, Brown. She'll burn the in-line, now backs off on it. Going against Reinhardt, dribbles around, tough left-hander up, no good. Rebound Stokes. So valuable to have Taryn in there. You got to have her. She's going to have to play very smartly here in the third. And now a reach and a foul. This is on Velasquez. It'll be Torrington ball out in front of their bench.
Yeah, the first on Velasquez, one apiece for either squad here in the third.
Osmera to throw it in, does so to Hurley. Going to use some help from Osmera. Now right back to Hurley. And Velasquez very aggressive, really getting in Hurley's face. And now a double dribble by JC. I don't know that she's been defended like that since Douglas, maybe.
Yeah, she tried to go around the back, but just went hand-to-hand with it. So they call her with the double dribble, another turnover.
Schlutterbush in the backcourt, trying to weave her way around Blazers, almost lost the dribble. Now here's Velasquez, fakes on the three, will dribble in, nobody picks her up, layup good.
She's catching fire, she's got 6 now.
Here's Long past everybody, 3-on-2 back the other way, hanging right hand, that won't fall, and rebound Bridgeport. The lead 5 for the Blazer girls. Here's a charge in the backcourt, Long there to take it, foul on Fromm.
Yeah, heads up play by Long on the transition. Got in position to take the charge.
Draws about one of those a game, maybe 2. Take a minute to tie a shoe here for Taryn. Nope, that is Natalie with the loose laces. It'll be Long coming out, McIntosh in. Hurley back to Osmera at the top. Olive will dribble to the left side. Loses the handle again. Now she's just going to have to give it up. Tough pass by Reinhardt. That wasn't where she was intending on throwing it, but Taryn almost got there. It will be a turnover. Blazers out of bounds. Bridgeport can draw closer here. 5:21 left in the third. Schlutterbush across the timeline now to Velasquez. Stuck in the corner. Gives up to Fromm. 3-try on the way. Didn't draw iron. Down with it, Stokes. Picks up her dribble in the backcourt. Hands to Hurley. They're looking to trap her with a double team. Now they get it to Stokes. Great look down to Osmera. Layup good.
Yeah, great position by Olive. Just wide open on the back end. Nobody saw her.
Yeah, I think JC intentionally did that at the top to draw that double team because she knew something would be open down low. Now Bridgeport almost throws it away, but Velasquez runs it down. She'll bring it to the top, right side pass Nichols. Now to Brown, open momentarily from 3. Now will dribble in, loses the dribble, stolen away by Stokes. Ball still loose, Torrington controls. Quickly ahead it comes to Reinhardt, didn't have a good handle on it. Will kick it back out, around it comes to Osmera in the corner. That one is a air ball, and Maddox McIntosh is going to step up and commit the foul on the rebound against Brown. Second one on Maddox. Second one on Torrington here in the quarter. Hurley will be out, and Long back in there. 1-2-2 trap once again by Torrington. Here's Velasquez, having trouble with it. Ball loose at midcourt, picked up by Reinhardt. 3-on-2 back the other way. Here's Long, almost had it slapped away from her. Now Reinhardt for 3. That's off, no good. Rebound fought for, and it'll go out of bounds to who? It'll be Torrington basketball. They'll say off. Nope, they're going to switch that.
No, I don't know if I like it.
Well, I know you don't like it.
I thought that was off of Fromm trying to get that loose ball. Guess that's why we got headsets on.
They're going to say it was off of Olive. Bridgeport trying to break pressure. Here's Fromm going to take on Reinhardt. Goes right around her, layup good.
Fromm's an athlete. He's only got 5.
Quickly ahead, it comes. McIntosh in the corner, going to kick it back out to Long. The lead again, 5 for Torrington. Around it comes. Here's Reinhardt with it. Back to the top and Long. Look out for Velasquez. She's coming after it. Now here's Stokes. Pass over to Long. Tough shot in paint. That won't fall. Going after her own rebound. She's got it. Going to take it back in, trying to draw a foul. They won't blow the whistle. Rebound, Bridgeport thrown away. Osmera's got it. Now to McIntosh, loses the handle. It'll go out of bounds to the Bulldogs. That thing's like a hot potato tonight, Bubba.
Boy, that was wild, wasn't it?
Somebody greased the basketball. Velasquez, ahead it comes. Brown waits for defense to commit. Now she's stuck back outside to Velasquez. Right side it'll go. From for three. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound Hurley. JC in the backcourt. Right at the midcourt line. Gets around Velasquez. And bad pass by McIntosh, almost taken away. It'll be a tie-up. And Bridgeport ball. Blazers clinging, and I mean clinging here, to a 5-point lead. 2:37 left in the third. 29-24. This one taken away. Bad pass on the part of Bridgeport. Here's Hurley. Great look down low. Long reverse it up. No good. Rebound Nichols. Schlutterbush pass pressure. Into paint. Kicks it out. From. Outside it comes Brown. Thought about three. Now on the dribble. Left side it'll go Schlutterbush. Some fatigue looking to set in here a little bit. And now Natalie Long will come up and commit her second personal. Well, I would think Bridgeport might be a little more tired with what they had to go through for their games last weekend. Torrington just had one on Saturday, but you can tell the legs aren't quite there by either squad. Schlutterbush right side on the perimeter. This pass tapped away. Stokes comes out of there with it. Quickly ahead, here's McIntosh. Over to Hurley, left-hander up. That's no good. Rebound Brown. Bridgeport out of there with it. Running down the court. 3-on-1 break over to Fromm. She can't handle it. Out of bounds to Torrington. And now Cadence Shamel will come into the Torrington lineup, replacing McIntosh. Shamel has seen action most games for the Blazers. Sophomore, averages a point a game. Here's Stokes in the backcourt. Gets it across. Over it comes Osmera. She'll dribble in, loses the handle on it. It'll go out of bounds to Bridgeport. Turnover after turnover here.
Yeah, look at that turnover battle. Part of the reason we're still in it, we got 16, but turned Bridgeport over 15 times.
Still 29-24, 1-2-2 trap by Torrington. Here's Velasquez. Ahead it comes. Schlutterbush. That 1-2-2 has been the key for Torrington. Now a wide open shot on the baseline by Hill. They let her loose. Shot no good. Rebound Brown taken on Hurley. She'll have to back off. Now ball loose, taken away. Natalie Long will go end to end with it. Layup good. Hits the deck, no call. But a strong burst to the bucket by Natalie will put Torrington up 7. Quickly ahead it comes. Schlutterbush is loose underneath. And she'll just throw it right off of Stokes out of bounds. It'll go back to Bridgeport. 45.6 left on the clock here in the third. 31-24. In it comes. Brown wanted to try the quick three, but Shamel right in her face. Will get it over to Hill. Back to Schlutterbush at the top. And Bridgeport will reset. Going to use a high ball screen on Hurley. Right back. Nichols for three. That's good. Big shot. Cuts the lead to 4. That's as close as Bridgeport's been in a while. Now here's Hurley. Great look down low. Shamel blows the bunny. Out of there with it, Bridgeport. Bulldogs will have the last shot here in the third quarter, trailing by 4. Into the corner it comes. Brown. Shamel on her. Spinning. Had trouble with it. Out to Velasquez. She'll drive in. Right-hander up. Good at the buzzer. Velasquez with her 8th point. She had 2 at half. And we got ourselves a ball game heading to quarter number 4. After 3 here at Willie Gym, it's Torrington 31, Bridgeport 29. Back for the 4th and final 1 minute.
Familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
At Point Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So your score now heading into the fourth quarter. Bridgeport scores 11 in that third. Torrington just 6. So it's 31-29. Blazer ball to start the fourth quarter. McIntosh, Long, Stokes, Osmera, Reinhardt. Here's Stokes. Up top, it'll go to Long. Left side comes to McIntosh. Right back to Long. Bridgeport in the zone, but it's an attacking zone. Bounce pass over to Stokes from the elbow. Shot up no good. Rebound from Tacey's on the run. Nice crossover dribble, trying to get past pressure. She'll go end to end with it. Bumped and fouled by Stokes. That's 4. And Tacey Fromm will toe the stripe to try to get this thing tied up for the first time tonight. Free throw, no good.
You know, Stokes picks up number 4 there. I don't mind Strampy keeping her in there, though. It's been productive, getting rebounds.
Got to trust your senior to do the right thing. Second one on the way. That's off, no good. Stokes had it, but it went out of her hands. Another chance here for Bridgeport. In the corner, Velasquez. Strong move here, spinning in paint. We'll kick it back out. Schlutterbush. She'll drive down to the baseline and then bring it back out. Going to use a screen from Hill. Doesn't touch Long. Now working against Long. Schlutterbush can't do anything with it. Right side pass now to Fromm. Going to face up on Reinhardt. Great move on her. Into Stokes. Shot no good. Rebound fought for. They'll go to the deck for it. It's still loose. Out of there with it, Hill. Another chance for the Bulldogs. Again, Torrington by 2. 6:48 left. Bridgeport ball. From corner 3. No good. Didn't touch iron, so Velasquez just scooped it up. Velasquez in paint. Out to Fromm. She'll drive in. Tough left-hander up. No good. And the rebound, Reinhardt. And here's Osmera in the corner. Left that one short. Rebound by McIntosh. That's no good. Rebound Long. That won't fall. And a tie-up on the rebound. Ball will go to Bridgeport on the arrow. Kiana Gunhammer in. She was in momentarily in the first half for Torrington. We'll give Stokes a breather. Again, Taryn with 4 personals. Here's Schlutterbush. Kind of a danger time now with Stokes on the bench. Here's Schlutterbush for 3. That's good. Bridgeport has the lead.
Well, she has hit some big shots tonight. The 4-3 for
Reinhardt up. Across the timeline it goes to McIntosh, to Reinhardt. And trying to get into the corner, McIntosh tipped out by Hill. Timeout, Chris Strampy. We will break as well. 5:50 left here in the ball game. Bridgeport has their first lead of the contest. It's Bulldogs 32, Blazers 31, and we're back in a minute.
You planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Who's got the legs here in the fourth quarter? We're about to find out. 5:50 left. Bridgeport by a point. Torrington ball out in front of their bench. They'll get it into Long. Hurley to check in at the first dead ball. Corner, Osmera. Back out, McIntosh, Long. Trying to get it into Gunhammer. It's tapped away, taken away by Bridgeport. Quickly ahead it comes. Here's Fromm. She'll dribble in. Right-hander up, no good. Gets her own rebound and fouled on the putback. Kiana Gunhammer, first personal. Tacey Fromm, 2 free throws. On the way, good.
She's been the only one at the line for him, now 2 of 5.
Hurley back in there, Osmera will set. Torrington lineup, Long, Hurley, Reinhardt, McIntosh, Gunhammer. Stokes on the bench with 4 personals. Free throw, Fromm, good. Bridgeport 34, Torrington 31, and a quick foul on Elizabeth Velasquez on the inbound. As Hurley grabbed it and Velasquez grabbed her. Torrington will try it again, full court pressure. Tapped away by Velasquez once again. Boy, she's shown some hustle tonight.
She's pretty sticky, isn't she? On the defensive side.
Now they'll get it in. Hurley gets it over to Gunhammer. Back to the top. And Natalie Long. Velasquez over to get her. And now it'll roll off a leg out of bounds. They'll say Torrington ball. But I think Strampy sees the writing on the wall here. He's going to have to get his force back in the middle with Stokes. She'll check back in at the 5:13 mark, and you can bet that Bridgeport will try to take it right to her. Here's Long at the top. Left side it'll come. Reinhardt back to Long. Around it comes. McIntosh thought about 3. Now stuck there, will hand back to Hurley. Here's Long, right back to Hurley. We'll try the 3. That's just off, no good. Rebound Bridgeport. But crashing the boards, Maddie McIntosh rips it away from her. McIntosh backs out in the corner and throws it off of Velasquez out of bounds.
Yeah, what hustle there for McIntosh.
Torrington ball out far side. Just getting it in is interesting. Here's Reinhardt left side. Back to Hurley at the top. JC just missed on that 3. Now here's Long. She'll dribble in. Tough right-hander up. Won't go, and it's batted out of bounds. It'll stay with Torrington. Blazers trying desperately to get a bucket here. Stokes needs a moment. Bent over in the paint. I'm not sure where she got hit.
I think it's Long. I think she got...
Yep, it was Long.
He took a hand to the forehead or
something
on
the far
drive.
side over there when she was dribbling around pressure. Gonna need a minute. Megan Duncan from North Platte Physical Therapy there to help her off. So Osmera back in. Long going to try to collect herself and get back in the ball game at the 4:28 mark. Bridgeport by 3. Now on the inbound, comes in to Reinhardt over to Hurley. Bridgeport back in the man. Now Reinhardt for 3. That's just off, no good. Rebound from Hurley, harassing her in the backcourt. tipped it, but it'll come to Schlutterbush. Across the timeline, Schlutterbush rises for the running one-hander from the free throw line. That's off, no good. Stokes with the rebound, pivoting. Ahead it comes to Osmera. Stops, left side, goes back up top, Hurley. Reinhardt will step in, try the three again. That's off. Rebound, Schlutterbush. Bridgeport on the run. Now they'll cross-court it over to Fromm. Burns the in-line against Reinhardt. Great look over to Velasquez, up and in. 10 points, Elizabeth Velasquez.
And you mentioned it earlier, only scored 2 in the first half.
Another foul here on Velasquez against Hurley. I think this is her third. Yes.
Yeah, number 3 on her. Both teams with 2 team fouls apiece with 3:37 left.
Other than that, Bridgeport really in no foul danger here. Here's McIntosh. Across the timeline. Bad pass to Reinhardt taken away. And a reach and a foul, Maddox McIntosh. That's her third. Torrington falling apart here a little bit in the fourth. Bridgeport just kind of ticking up the aggression through the game. Here's Velasquez facing up on McIntosh. Will dribble in, dribbles right into Hurley. JC had it, but now lost it out of bounds. Bridgeport ball out underneath their own hoop. 36-31, 3:16 left. In it comes. Brown almost taken away, is taken away by Stokes. She'll dribble it up the backcourt herself. Stokes to a wide open Osmera, fouled by Nichols. And she'll shoot.
It's one thing we haven't seen a lot of so far is Blazer free throws. They're going to be huge, though, here.
JC to the line, left that one short. Shooting, or check it, I'm sorry, Osmera to the line, left that one short. Olive shooting 55% from the charity stripe. Second one on the way, got that one to go. Bulldogs by 4, 36-32. 3 minutes and change to play. Schlutterbush pass pressure. Now facing up on Long, and Natalie will come way out to get her in the man. Schlutterbush picks up midcourt area. Now Nichols at the top. Left side it goes to Brown. Going to go to work on Reinhardt. Left side, outside it goes now Schlutterbush. And we'll see if Bridgeport wants to delay here a little bit. Schlutterbush going to dribble all the way in. Left-hander up good. No, they're going to say it was on the floor. Was it on Stokes, and is she gone?
I think it is Stokes.
That'll do it for Taryn. Three second-half fouls on Taryn Stokes will sit her for the remainder of the game, finishes with 6. Bridgeport ball out underneath. In it comes to Brown. Harassed by McIntosh, and Maddox tips it off her out of bounds. Bridgeport will have it out in front of their bench at the 2:33 mark. Again, they lead by 4. Here's Velasquez, harassed by Osmera. She'll dribble past everybody. Left-hander up, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Torrington. McIntosh on the run, and she'll be caught on the travel.
Can I get all senior track parents to the commons, please? All senior track parents to the commons.
Bridgeport basketball out in their backcourt, leading Torrington by 4. Timeout, Chris Strampy. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left. Your score at Willie Jim: Bulldogs 36, Blazers 32, and we're back in a minute.
Area Deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carryout only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxville. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
Lady Blazers need a real special 2 minutes of basketball here to crawl back into this thing. 36-32, 2:21 left, Bridgeport ball. Going to start on the defensive end here, and they're going to say that Hurley stepped up and committed the foul on Schlutterbush. Just the first on JC, but got to watch the team fouls now. They'll say that's at 5, so Schlutterbush will be shooting. Thought it was at 4. They hadn't put it up yet. Schlutterbush to the line with 2. Clock stopped at the 2-minute, 18-minute mark. Free throw on the way, good.
First trip to the line we've seen from Schlutterbush.
She's hit 4 threes in this ball game. Second one on the way. That's hard off the back of the iron, ran down by Hurley. 37-32 Bridgeport. Across the timeline she goes. Still that hawking D by the Bulldogs. Hurley with it left side outside. In the corner now, Osmara catch, shoot, 3, good.
What a big shot. We needed it from Olive there.
Torrington now just down 2. Here's Velasquez across the timeline. Almost throws it away. Now the ball is loose. Osmara chasing it in front of the Bridgeport bench. It'll be off of her, out of bounds. Bulldog ball. Well, Velasquez just got pressured and just kind of threw it up. Nichols to key it in. Does so. Schlutterbush. Defended out there by Long. She'll run past pressure into the paint. Great look down low, reaching a foul. Kennedy Reinhardt, as Nichols will go to the line now. Just a second personal on Kennedy. But it'll give Bridgeport chances at more points here. Free throw, good. Bridgeport started slow, finishing strong in this one. Second one on the way. That's off the back of the iron, cleared by Osmara. Quickly ahead it comes to Long. She'll chase it down. Stops her dribble on the right side, goes to Hurley at the top, falls down, and taken away by Schlutterbush. Back the other way. Schlutterbush about loses it, and now they're going to call a timeout. Dave Coolin will take it. Will break as well. Minute 28 left, Clark and Associates scoreboard. It's Bridgeport 38, Torrington 35. Quick 30 seconds and we're back.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? My answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help keep you on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Grant Jones, Ryan Caith back live at Willie Jim. Boys game up next. Still a chance here for the Blazers. They led until the early parts of the fourth quarter. Now on the inbound, Velasquez loose. She'll lay it up good. Great screen on the inbound, and Bridgeport back up 5. Now here's Long with it. She'll dribble in paint, crossing it over. Osmera catch, shoot 3. That's off the mark this time. Down with it is Fromm. Quickly ahead, Schlutterbush. And a carry violation on Schlutterbush. Faced up, saw Cadence Shamel. And carried the dribble. Shamel now out. Hurley with extended breather, now back in there. Hurley with it. Now in the Torrington end. Out to Reinhardt for 3. That's just off the mark, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Bridgeport. Now Velasquez in the backcourt, going to be reached in on and fouled with 55 seconds left. One nail is in for Bridgeport. Elizabeth Velasquez to the line here.
Yeah, Velasquez with 12 points. 10 of those coming in the third and fourth.
First free throw on the way, too strong, no good. Second one is up. That's no good as well. Rebound Hurley. JC needs some help. Will float it up to Reinhardt, who will attack. Down to Osmera. Blows the layup, and the rebound to Bridgeport. Boy, she was all alone underneath. Now here's Schlutterbush. Through the paint, reaching a foul, Torrington. 39.7 seconds. And Ella Schlutterbush to the line.
One of 2 so far.
Bridgeport will back off of the lane, and Schlutterbush hits the first. Bulldogs by 6. Second one on the way. That's off the back of the yard, no good, but Velasquez runs the rebound down. Spinning at the top, poked away, taken away. McIntosh over to Osmera. Double clutch shut up and good. Timeout Torrington. Still a chance for the Blazers. 27.4 ticks left on the clock. They're down 4, 41-37. Back after this.
Celebrate the sound of free. Hi, this is Tanya at First State Bank in Torrington. Totally free check-in is music to my ears, literally. You'll receive noise-canceling headphones when you open a new personal or business checking account. Our free gift to you. That's not all. We'll also buy back your old debit card and checks from another financial institution for a $25 credit to your new account. Bank on a high note. First State Bank, division of Glacier Bank, your first choice in banking. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Blazers down 4th, 27.4 left. Going to try to get a quick steal here, and if not, a quick foul. Pressure all over the floor on the inbound. They'll get it into Fromm, harassed by Hurley, running up the floor, and finally a foul on Hurley. Just her second. And it'll send Tacey Fromm to the line now for the Bulldogs. 23.5 on the clock. Free throw, good. That gives her 8. Second one on the way, left that one short. It's controlled by Osmera over to Hurley. JC down the court, stuck in paint, has to throw it out. Too low for Reinhardt to handle. Frum's got it. She'll take it end-to-end layup. No good. Rebound put back on the way. Up and good by Velasquez. That will do it. As it comes in, thrown away by Hurley. And the Bridgeport Bulldogs have come from behind and have reached the 20-win mark on the season as they come back in the second half and defeat the Torrington Trailblazers tonight. Final score, Bulldogs 44, Torrington Lady Trailblazers 37. Next up for Torrington, the task gets harder as they will go to Douglas. Blazers fall to 8-6 on the year. And as we said, gets back into conference play here on Friday night on the road. Quick break, and we'll come back and run through scoring and get you all set for the boys' game.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Shopping for a used vehicle can be a scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell. The way banking should be. Member FDIC.
I used to think that so long as I was careful, I couldn't get injured. But being sidelined with a torn ACL definitely wasn't in my plans this season. My family made an appointment for me with the providers at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Their knowledge and care helped me heal and learn how to prevent future injuries. I found an all-star team for my health care in their orthopedic and sports medicine department, one that will keep me in great shape and suiting up. I discovered that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County.
Blazers only scored 12 second-half points as opposed to Bridgeport's 26. That kind of spells the story right there as Bridgeport comes from behind in this one to beat Torrington on the road tonight, 44-37. End of the game wrap-up brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. So call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities number 34, bringing you into the game stats. And here with those is Ryan.
Thank you, Grant. Take a look at the Lady Bulldogs. Leading scorers tied up were Schlutterbush and Velasquez with 14 apiece. Schlutterbush, the junior, with 4 threes on the night, went 2 of 4 at the line. And Velasquez, the sophomore, 14 and 0 of 2 at the free throw line. Tacey Fromm, the senior, with 8 for Bridgeport. She went 4 of 8 at the line. Then Jayla Nichols with 6. She hit a 3-ball. And Olivia Brown with a bucket for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs as a team, 7 of 16 at the line. The Lady Blazers, the only one in double digits, Natalie Long, the junior, with 11 points. 1 of 1 at the free throw line. Then it was Olive Osmero with 8. Made a 3-pointer. J.C. Hurley with 5. Kennedy Reinhardt with 7. And Taryn Stokes, the senior, fouled out of this contest in the 4th. She ended up with 6 points, 8 rebounds on the night. The Blazers 3 of 5 at the free throw line. And again, the Blazers drop to 8-6 on the year. They get defeated by the Lady Bulldogs of Bridgeport 44-37.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, what a game for Velasquez in the second half. She kind of took over things for them. Torrington did not have an answer for her. Osmera helped the Blazers in the second half, but not much scoring output from the rest of the starters. Again, as Torrington only scores 12 second half points in this one. They'll try to get things right, and will need to for the number 2 team on the state on Friday night at Douglas. We'll take a break here. Be back with the boys game coming up. That's Bridgeport in Torrington. Again, your final score, Bridgeport girls 44, Torrington 37. Coming back after a bit.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford. Right now, we've got huge savings on tires. Whether you need a full set or just one replacement, we've got the best prices in town and a wide selection of top brands to choose from. Plus, we'll install them for you fast and hassle-free. And while you're here, take advantage of the works. Get an oil change at the price that can't be beaten, including a full multi-point inspection, all for just $69.95. We service all makes and models. Stop by and visit today or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up.
They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran owned and operated.
Life's busy enough without making a trip to the bank. With Platte Valley Bank's mobile deposit, you can effortlessly deposit your checks from anywhere. Just sign in, snap a photo, and send your check directly to your account. Fast, secure, and simple. Enjoy no fees, no lines, and total convenience. Just you, your phone, and your money where it needs to be. Download the Platte Valley app today and take control of your banking anytime, anywhere. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Keep your vehicle in top running condition this winter with help from Valley Motor Supply in Torrington. From batteries to filters, belts, and more, Valley Motor Supply has what it takes to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Don't forget to pre-order for their annual filter sale with some of the biggest discounts of the year. Valley Motor Supply in Torrington.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of volume discounts during Westco's Cenex oil sale. Restock your lubricant and grease needs for 2025, and as an added bonus, earn a $50 Visa gift card with every 100 gallons of Cenex product purchased. Don't delay. These programs expire February 28th, so contact your local Westco representative today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Whether you need your garage door replaced or repaired, you can have peace of mind knowing that the job will be done right by Kevin and the other professionals at Wheatland Garage Door. Serving eastern Wyoming for the past 7 years with over 20 years of experience, you'll get quality workmanship, warranties for new installs, and always free estimates. For residential, commercial, and industrial doors, go to wheatlandgaragedoor.com or call them today at 307-322-2200.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
Healthcare should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. We're all set for the boys' game now between the Bridgeport Bulldogs. They're 14-7 on the year, coached by Sean Sturkle. And again, they were winners as well in the WTC tournament last weekend at Cougar Palace. Torrington comes into the game here tonight after a tough loss to Buffalo on Saturday. where they really felt like they let things kind of get away from them in that one. 6-7 on the year, 3-2 in conference play. They find themselves in the middle of the pack in 3A East with Douglas, Buffalo, and Wheatland ahead of them currently. And so another chance to right the ship a little bit, Ryan, for the Blazers. I know they didn't get the point output that they were expecting from a couple of their guys on Saturday, and we'll see if they can make those adjustments and have a better game here tonight.
Yeah, and another good test against a Bridgeport team that is 14-7 overall. And, you know, Grant, we've been talking about how busy this week is, but you look at the calendar, we're weeks away from postseason basketball here. Time to tune it up and get going if you're the Blazers here tonight.
Yeah, the time is definitely now, no doubt about it, as once we get past this weekend, 3 regular season games left for the Trailblazers before 3A East Regionals start in Glen Rock. Well, starting lineups brought to you by the Woodlands Financial Group, Fulmer Insurance. As we move into 2025, Fulmer Insurance is committed to guiding you through your personal lives and farm and ranch insurance needs. Our experienced staff at Fulmer Insurance is ready to help you review your current policies and assist in making an informed decision for your coverages. It's one of the most important decisions you'll make in protecting your family or business. Call Fulmer Insurance at 307-514-6453. Bridgeport Bulldogs 14-7, as Ryan said on the air. They average 53.3 on the offensive end, give up 45.4. Head coach is Sean Sturkle. They'll come out this way. 12.8 points a game. Sophomore number 2, Hayes Watts, 10.7 points a game and 4 rebounds a game. A junior, number 12, Gage 9. Also for Bridgeport, 4.1 points a game. A junior, number 14, Nick Weibert. Also for the Bulldogs, 2.8 points a game. A junior, number 23, Colton Carrier. And at 10.1 points a game, a sophomore, number 42, Landon Dean. I'll send it over to Ryan here for a look at your Blazers starters tonight.
Thank you, Grant. The Blazers, coached by Logan Barker, they come into this 6-7 overall, 3-2 in conference play. They'll look like this tonight. Number 2, Weston Dyer, the point guard, a 5'8 senior, averages 8.7 points a game. Number 5, Mac Hibben, one of the bigs, a 6'1 senior, 9.8 points a game. Averaging 11.5 a game is Landry Gryman, number 10. He's a 5'9 junior. Ryan Morehouse, number 11, a 6' senior, averages 4.8 points a game. And leading the way in scoring, as far as the average goes for the Blazers, 12.8 points a game. Julian Stromsky, number 23, a 6' sophomore. So for the Blazers, Stromsky, Morehouse, Gryman, Hibben, and Dyer.
Again, checking action across the state tonight. We mentioned this earlier. There are some other games going on here on this cold Tuesday night across Wyoming and into Nebraska, as 3A Newcastle is at 1A Upton. 3A number 2, 3A Douglas is at Chadron, Nebraska, and Class 2A Pine Bluffs is at Kimball, Nebraska. And again, checking those standings, Buffalo in the lead right now, Class 3A East, 13-4, 6-0 in conference play. Buffalo, who the Blazers lost to, moved all the way up into second place. 9-6 are the Bison, 4-2 in conference play. Then Wheatland tied with the Blazers, but win so far on the head-to-head. Big game coming up next week at Willie Jim. The rematch with those two. Wheatland 7-10 and 3-2. Blazers fourth at 6-7 and 3-2. Then comes Rollins at 4-11 and 3-3. Burns in sixth at 4-14, 1-4. And Newcastle seventh at 2-12, 1-4. Glen Rock eighth at 7-9, 0-4. So lots of basketball left, but yeah, beginning to dwindle down here. Well, we'll take a break here for the national anthem and starting lineups, and we'll be back for the tap coming up right after this.
Are Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Domino's carryout deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carryout only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
All set for the tap here. It'll be Mac Hibben going up against Colton Carrier. Blazers moving left to right across your dial. And we're all set and ready to go. Bridgeport in the traveling blacks with the gold numerals and gold trim. Blazers in the home whites and maroon numerals. Ball is in the air, and the tap will be controlled by Bridgeport. 9 will start things at the top for the Bulldogs. Going to face up on Landry Greiman. Here's Watts with it. Left side pass comes to Weibert, and I'm going to say a moving screen.
I didn't quite see who they got it on.
It'll go on Hayes Watts. First personal on him. Pressure all over the floor here. For the Bulldogs, Julian Stromsky beats it easily. Up top now, Mac Hibben, right side pass will come to Dyer. Great look down low. Greiman had it, lost it. Back out to Morehouse, rises for 3, good.
What a big shot for Morehouse. Not one to shoot from the beyond the arc often.
Blazers, I'm sure, are going to come out with some fire tonight after Saturday night. Here's a feed down low. Working his way in. Tough shot on the way up and good by Landon Dean. Ties it up, or check it. Gives Torrington a 1-point lead. Here's Stromsky all the way down. Kicks it out to Dyer. Thought about 3. Now drives to the free throw line. They'll kick it around Morehouse, who just hit that 3. Left side outside. Stromsky point blank. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Then reached in on. And they're going to say a jump. Him and Dean got tied up. Blazer ball on the possession arrow. Greiman to throw it in underneath the hoop. Does so. Dyer left side on the perimeter. Goes to Greiman. He'll try to get free. Rise for 3. That's off the mark. No good. High rebound taken down by Watts. Lost the dribble. Collects in the backcourt. Now continues his way in. Over it comes Carrier. Stuck by Hibben right there. Back to Watts. Going to use a screen from Carrier. Can't find him. And pass in the corner tapped out by Landry Greiman. Weibert to throw it in. Does so to Dean. Now here's Watts. Fakes the shot. Now rises from 10. That's good.
That good fake there by Watts. Got Dyer to bite on it.
Bridgeport by 1, 4-3, 6:08 left. First quarter CNA scoreboard. In the corner, Dyer will dribble back up. Now works his way in, almost throws it away, but it comes right to Stromsky. Now left side, outside, here's Hibben. Back around it comes Stromsky. Left side on the perimeter. Just kind of looking through. Great back cut. He's got it. Shot up good. Julian Stromsky, who was held scoreless against Buffalo with his first 2 points.
That good assist there by Greiman.
5-4 Blazers. Nice little flex cut there by Julian. Here's Dean, double team down low. Tough shot off the glass, up and good. He doesn't mind if he's defended.
Yeah, he's got great footwork. He's going to be something to defend there tonight.
Big kid, too. We don't have heights here on these Bridgeport kids, but tallest one on the floor, looks like to me, Landon Dean. Just shot by Morehouse, off no good. Back the other way, here's Weibert. Thought about the step back jumper. Instead, Dean with it, left that one short. Now Greiman out of there with it, tapped away from him, but collects in the backcourt. Across the timeline, here's Stromsky. High arcing three on the way. That's off no good, rebound to Dean. 6-5, Bridgeport. Now here's 9, he'll dribble in on the baseline. Shot just off no good, Morehouse out of there with it. Quickly ahead to Dyer, great catch by Weston, but he can't get the layup. Too far underneath the hoop, and Weibert out of there with it. 4:23 on the clock. Not much stoppage so far in this one. Here's Weibert open for three. Rim that one off, no good. Hibben down with the rebound. Here's Greiman across the timeline. He'll slow it up, and Torrington will get into their set. Players check in at the next buzzer. Dyer with it right side on the perimeter. Morehouse now at the top. Left side pass, it'll come to Hibben. Mack goes to work. Has it tapped away from him by Carrier. They'll say it was off of Hibben. Out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Morehouse out and Heim in for Torrington. Your other one we'll see here pretty quick. Caleb Booth, 6'7" junior, can match Dean in height anyway, as Dean now on the bench getting a breather for the Bulldogs. Across the timeline, here's 9. Stops, tries to pass underneath. It was almost kicked away. Surprised we didn't hear a whistle right there. There's Dyer going against Watts. Step back by Watts, up and good.
Yeah, Watts with 4 now early in this one.
8-5 Bridgeport. This pass tapped away on a hustle play by Watts. It'll go out of bounds to the Blazers in front of the Bridgeport bench. Greiman to throw it in. We'll get it into Stromsky. Turn, face up on his defender. Now picks up his dribble. Goes to Greiman. Players cutting through. Great screen by Heim. He's got it. Tries to cross-court a pass. It's tapped out of bounds. That time by Zach Lucetto, the senior in for Bridgeport. Torrington ball out underneath at the 3:17 mark. Greiman to throw it in. Can't find anybody. Now Hibben open for three. Rises, hits it.
Yeah, good job by Hibben. Kind of a step back there. He drained it.
That'll tie the game at 8. 3:08 left here. First quarter. At the top, here's 9. In the corner now, Lucetto will dribble it back up top to Weibert. Trying to feed down low. They'll go to the floor for it. And Bridgeport out of there with it. Weibert has his pocket picked by Hibben. And it'll sail out of bounds and stay with the Bulldogs. Caleb Booth in, Ryan Morehouse back in for Torrington. Dyer and Stromsky will sit. And for Torrington, not much rest either for Landon Dean. And Colton Carrier back in. Be interesting to watch this battle between Booth and Dean down low. Two big boys. In it comes Dean in the corner, defended by Booth. Pivoting, we'll kick it back up top now. Lucetto going to work on Hibben. Goes right around him, rises from the elbow. Shot will rim off, no good. Everybody's after it. Hibben will collect. Trying to sprint out of there with it. Here's Morehouse. He'll take it all the way down to the corner, lose the ball, and they'll say tapped out by 9. We'll stay with the Blazers underneath their bucket. Stromsky quickly back in, spelling Hibben at the 2:30 mark. Blazer ball out underneath. Greiman, in it comes. Morehouse trying to find Heim. Here's Booth up top. Left side it goes. Stromsky. Julian holding. Now to Heim. He'll work his way in. Kick it out. Greiman lost the handle for a second. Now he'll drive in and draw the foul. Landry will go to the line for Torrington where he shoots 68%.
Foul goes on Gage 9, the junior for the Bulldogs, his first.
Second team foul on Bridgeport here in the first quarter. Torrington has not committed one yet. Free throw no good by Greiman. 9 will sit, and Weibert back in for the Bulldogs. Second one by Greiman up and good. So Landry in the scorebook now for Torrington. And the Blazers lead it by 1. 9-8.
Dyer back in there replacing Greiman.
Blazer lineup. Dyer, Morehouse, Heim, Booth, and Stromsky. Here's Watts with it right side. Dean up high, guarded by Booth. Now bothered by Booth as he picks up his dribble. Gets it down low, Carrier over to Watts. In trouble, trying to dribble out of there. Gets it in the corner now. Lucetto back up top. It'll go to Weibert. Feeds low post. Turnaround Carrier, left hand, banker good.
Yeah, tough shot there, heavily defended by Heim.
Dyer quickly up, Morehouse with it, right back to Dyer. 1 point lead for Bridgeport. Morehouse will dribble it all the way around. Stromsky to Booth, good look down to Heim, turnaround in paint, he'll be fouled. Colton Carrier going to pick up his first. And it'll be Braden Heim to the line for the Blazers, just signed this week to play football at Black Hills State next year. Free throw on the way. That rims off no good. Greiman back in there for Torrington. Will replace Booth at the minute 25 mark. Hibben set to check in again on a make. Free throw on the way, and that's good. That ties the game at 10. Cody Bates in there for Sean Circle's squad. And also Gage 9 returns. Lucetto with it, right side on the perimeter. Cross now to Weibert. Here's 9 left side, outside guarded by Greiman. Into the paint he goes, rises from the elbow. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound Dyer, Weston on the run. 3-on-2 break the other way. Good pass over to Greiman. Banker up, good by Landry Greiman. 12-10 Blazers. Weibert fakes on the 3, drives in. 5-footer on the way, that's no good. Big rebound there, Julian Stromsky. Julian on the run. Backs off at the top of the key, goes left side with it to Dyer. With just over 30 seconds to play. Here's Greiman. Stromsky at the top. Gets it out. Greiman for 3. That's off, no good. Rebound Bridgeport as Cody Bates goes up high for it. 20 seconds to go in the quarter and a 2-point Blazer lead. Stromsky and Weibert all tied up, but it goes down to Dean. Turnaround on the baseline. Shot no good. Great defense there by Morehouse to challenge him. And now Weibert goes up and down with it. What are they going to call? Jump ball.
Yeah, 2 good plays, defensive plays by Morehouse there.
3.8 seconds to play. Bridgeport going to try to get a quick shot off and tie or try to take the lead with a 3. In it comes, here's Lucetto. Goes to the floor with it. Dyer steals it. That's the quarter. Blazers will lead by 2 after 1. 1 quarter in the books in the boys game here at Willie Gym. Your score on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, Torrington 12, Bridgeport 10. Back for the second, 1 minute.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? My answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help keep you on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Celebrate the sound of free. Hi, this is Tanya at First State Bank in Torrington. Totally free check-in is music to my ears, literally. You'll receive noise-canceling headphones when you open a new personal or business checking account. Our free gift to you. That's not all. We'll also buy back your old debit card and checks from another financial institution for a $25 credit to your new account. Bank on a high note. First State Bank, division of Glacier Bank, your first choice in banking. Member FDIC.
Grant Jones, Rand Cave, happy to have you alongside here on this frosty Tuesday night in the Valley. Gonna get cold tonight, Bubs.
Yeah, well, hey, I got a quick Bronco Grillhouse score update
Good.
for you. Not a lot of them. 3A action, though, tonight. Pinedale 58, Lovell 48 in girls action.
That's a pretty close victory there by the number 1 team in the state.
Yeah, Lovell not ranked.
Here's Dyer with it as Torrington has the basketball to start the second. Greiman jump stop in paint, works his way in. Shot up good. Are they going to call the travel? Didn't see it. Official was blocked by the student section here. It looks like that's what it was.
Not a lot of turnovers here early in this one, 2 apiece.
12-10 our score. Bridgeport with a chance to tie that one or take the lead with a 3. Outside, here's Watts, who sat for the final 2 minutes of that first quarter. Spinning at the top is 9, working on Greiman. Landry doesn't fall for it. Watts right side, outside, working on Dyer. Dribble it all the way down. Stops on the baseline, trying to work his way in, and he'll throw it away. This will go into the backcourt. Oh, nice save-in by Dean. Boy, Bridgeport was dead to rights on that possession. Dean saved him. Now a 3 try by Weibert. That's up, no good. Big rebound, Mac Hibben. Quickly ahead, Stromsky. Let's see if Julian can get going here. In the corner with it. Here's Hibben. He's going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be Bridgeport ball. Timeout to tie a shoe. And it'll be Gage 9 starting things on this possession for Bridgeport. Again, the 2-point Torrington lead. Big ball screen at the top. Gets Dyer initially, fights back. Now here's 9 with it over to Weibert. Working against Stromsky. Slips. Has to collect himself in the corner. And a reach and a foul here. Landry Greiman committed against Gage 9. Greiman will pick up his first. Blazers made it all the way through that first quarter without a foul. In it comes to Dean, tries to pass in. Carrier stays with it. Right-hander up good. Colton Carrier with his 4th point. And tie ball game here at Willie. 12 apiece. Stromsky with it left side on the perimeter. Looking for a pick and roll there for Hibben. It's going to be batted out of bounds. It'll go back to Bridgeport.
Couple of quick turnovers for the Blazers here in the second.
Torrington not communicating real well on those. In the corner, here's Carrier on the elbow. 9 will drive in and take on Heim. Shot no good. Rebound. Bridgeport has it. Stripped from 9 now, and he'll go back to get it. Another pocket picker here by Hibben. He'll go end to end and have it tapped out by Watts. Blazer ball out underneath. Torrington 12, Bridgeport 12. In it comes Dyer in the corner. Nice crossover dribble, got loose momentarily. Now a stick with it, banker up good, Weston Dyer.
What a play by Dyer. He was pinned in the paint. Had a nice little step through, got the bucket.
Watts with it, working around the screen, stops at the free throw line. Here's Dean with it outside. Gonna take on Heim. Stops, goes to Weibert, right back to Dean on the elbow. 9 will rise from 3, that's off the mark, no good. Griman the rebound. On the run in the backcourt, he'll cross the timeline. Great feed down low. Heim turnaround, blocked by Dean, but they'll say Dean got him on the arm, and Heim will go to the line.
I think just the first on Dean here. First team foul here in the second.
Brayton Heim shoots just 32% from the free throw line. Can't get the first.
1 of 3 on the night.
Second one by the 6'2 senior. Up, that's no good as well. And down with it, Bridgeport. Blazers lead it by 2, 14-12. Have held Bridgeport to just 2 points so far here in this second quarter. This 3 try no good, down with it Morehouse. Blazers on the run. Dyer across the timeline, stops, goes in the corner, Hibben. Out to Griman, right back to Hibben. Facing up against Weibert, using a screen from Heim. Right back to Braden. Low post, backing his way in, turnaround, good.
A nice move by Heim, used his body to get position there.
16-12 now, Torrington by 4. Here's Watts, backing his way in to Dyer. It's going to be off of Dyer, they say out of bounds, much to the chagrin of the Torrington fans who thought he topped it off of Watts. In it comes Cody Bates back in there for Bridgeport. He'll have it at the top. Right side pass to Watts. Going to go to work on Dyer. Stop, step back at the free throw line. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Torrington. Heim's got it. Now Watts going to step up and commit the foul on Heim. Second one on Hayes Watts. Starting point guard for Bridgeport Bulldogs will have a seat. Lusetto back in for him. Blazer ball out half court far side. They lead it by 4. 3:50 left. Second quarter. Here's Morehouse at the top. Left side pass, Griman. Around it comes Dyer. High post feed to Griman. Cutter is Morehouse. They'll say it was off of Weibert out of bounds. It'll stay with Torrington. Griman to throw it in. Outside it comes to Dyer. Going to go to work on Lusetto. Now around it comes Hibben near side. Good little pick and roll here for Morehouse. Shot up, no good. Just rims off, but he's fouled. It'll go to the line. The foul on Nick Weibert.
A nice lead into to Morehouse on the lob. Couldn't get the bucket. We'll see if he earns him here.
First one by Ryan, up and good. It's his 4th point. Hit a 3 to start the game. Second one on the way by Morehouse. That is no good, but the rebound, Braden Heim. Out it comes Stromsky. Julian stops, goes in the corner. Hibben, great feed down low. Heim back out. Morehouse for another 3. Left that one short. Battle for the rebound. Fought for, and they're going to get a push on Ryan Morehouse.
Number 1 for Ryan. Second team foul.
No pressure here by Torrington. as they lead it by 5, 17-12, 3:11 left. Gage 9 will bring it across the timeline, face up on Landry Greiman. Left side pass, Lusetto. Down to Dean, drives baseline, shot partially tipped by Heim, but he grabs it again and puts it up and in. Landon Dean with 6. That draws Bridgeport closer. Up top, Morehouse, right side pass now to Hibben. At the top, Heim. Blazers trying to keep it hot. Here's Greiman. Stops, rises from the free throw line. That's off, no good. Rebound, Lusetto. And Greiman going after it, ties him up.
Yeah, good hustle there by Landry. Bulldogs will keep it, though, on the arrow. Kramer will come in here.
First action for Drew.
Replaces Hibben.
Gage 9 to walk it up. 2:24 left. 17-14 Torrington. Here's Logan Levick. First action for him. Back to 9. He'll rise. Tough shot in the corner. That won't fall. And Kramer out of there with it. Quickly ahead to Morehouse. Going to take on Dean. Drives it in and draws the foul. This one not going to go on Dean. It'll be on Lusetto, who caught him from behind.
Yeah, so Lusetto with his first off the bench.
But free throw chances here for Ryan Morehouse. 4 points on the night. First one good.
Ryan now 2 of 3 at the line.
Has eclipsed his average of 4.8 a game here in the first half.
Caleb Booth back in there along with Hibben.
Second one by Morehouse on the way. Rims off, no good. Booth trying to keep it alive. He can't. Dean collects. 18-14 Blazers. At the top, here's Watts back in there. He's got 2 personals. Feed down low. Levick turning. Nothing, nowhere to go but a foul. Whistled by the half-court official on Ryan Morehouse.
Couple of quick ones for him. He's got 2.
I don't know what she saw that they didn't, but free throw for Logan Levick. Up and good for his first point. This one to draw Bridgeport to within 2. Can't do it. Rebound Morehouse. 18-15 Blazers. Minute 50 left here before half. Corner, Hibben going to burn the in line, throws it away. Tried to gun it past Dean, it didn't work. Out to Weibert for 3, that's off the mark, no good. Watts tried to tap it in, now the ball loose. Taken down by Morehouse, or Hibben rather. Max on the run. Will cross it now over to Greiman, to Morehouse. Dyer at the top, passes on the 3. Rises in, paint, shot up, no good. Rebound Booth. Back out, Morehouse. Blazers keep it hot. Greiman near side. Here's Morehouse in paint. He'll drive in. Extra step, blocked by Levick. Out to Dyer for 3. Good.
Yeah, good job by the Blazers to stick with that possession. They found Dyer wide open.
Biggest lead of the night for Torrington, 21-15. Under a minute to play before half, and the student section getting rowdy here at Willie. At the top, here's 9. Dean working his way down against Booth, and a foul on Booth.
Yeah, Dean tough to defend. Booth not going to let him get around him, but commits the foul. 14 fouls apiece here.
Stromsky back in there. Morehouse will sit. 49.6 left here before half. Bridgeport ball out underneath. 9 to throw it in. Can't find anybody. Now it comes to Watts. Fakes on the 3. Trying to drive against Dyer, and this is going to be an offensive foul, I think. Oh, Weston Dyer says, man, he hooked me. But the foul's going to go on Dyer. Well, you could see that plain as day from up here.
I was with you.
Weston Dyer picks up his first. Hayes Watts to the line, sophomore for Bridgeport. Free throw, got it. This to bring Bridgeport within 4. Second one by Watts, got that one. Quick sub by Sean Sturkle. Watts out, Lucetto in. 45.9 left. Just protecting that third foul on Watts. Blazers by 4. Landry Greiman, right side, outside. Back over. Dyer fakes on the corner pass. Now Greiman. Back to Dyer. 3 ball on the way. That's off. No good. Rebound Weibert. Booth was after it. Couldn't get it. Plenty of time here for Bridgeport. 24 seconds. Gauge 9 at the top. Down low. Landon Dean spinning against Booth. Turnaround off. No good. Rebound. Hibben has it pocket picked by Weibert out of bounds. And it'll go off of Hibben back to Bridgeport. Timeout Sean Sturkle. 9.4 left to draw up a play. Torrington by 4 right before half. 21-17. 30-second timeout. Back here to Willie.
This is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
9.4 ticks left here before half. We'll take a break when that buzzer sounds and come back with some halftime stats for you. Blazer girls lose it earlier. Big comeback by the 20-1 Bridgeport Lady Bulldogs to take that game. In the ball comes to Dean. 7 seconds left. Out to Watts. Working his way to the baseline. Rises for the 15-footer good. It's a big shot to finish out the half. And Torrington will take a 2-point lead into the locker room at halftime. After one half of play here at Willie Gym, on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, it's Torrington 21, Bridgeport 19. Back to check halftime stats after this.
Alley Company.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Shopping for a used vehicle can be a scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell. The way banking should be. Member FDIC.
I used to think that so long as I was careful, I couldn't get injured. But being sidelined with a torn ACL definitely wasn't in my plans this season. My family made an appointment for me with the providers at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Their knowledge and care helped me heal and learn how to prevent future injuries. I found an all-star team for my healthcare in their orthopedic and sports medicine department, one that will keep me in great shape and suiting up. I discovered that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Well, Torrington led it by 2 after 1, and they take that same lead into the locker room at halftime, 21-19 over Bridgeport. Halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by at 1301 East M Street or call them 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. And here with those halftime stats is Ryan.
Thank you, Grant. Take a look at the Bulldogs from Bridgeport, led in scoring by Hayes Watts, the sophomore, with 8 points, went 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Logan Levick, the junior, with 1 of 2 at the line. Colton Carrier with 4. And Landon Dean, the big sophomore, with 6 points for the Bulldogs. 2 turnovers. They took care of the basketball. And the Bulldogs, 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Trailblazers led in scoring. Boy, they spread it out. Tied up were Morehouse and Dyer with 5. Weston Dyer with 5. He had 1 at the three-point line. Matt Kibben with 3. He hit a 3 ball. Landry Griman with 3. 1 of 2 at the line. Again, I mentioned Morehouse with 5. He hit a 3 ball and then went 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Stromsky with 2 and Braden Heim with 3. The Blazers, 40% at the line, 4 of 10, and 6 turnovers committed by Torrington. Again, your score at half, 21-19. Trailblazers with the lead.
Again, our schedule the rest of the week. Valentine's Day, a couple of basketball games for you on Friday. 98.3 Kerm FM and KGOS Sports on YouTube will be Pine Bluffs at Southeast. I'll have the Torrington Douglas doubleheader. Both those starting at 5:30 with girls play, and then right back here to Willie Jim on Saturday the 15th as the Blazers host Newcastle. We don't know for sure what time that is on Saturday, but we're thinking that'll probably be a 2:30 start, so more to come the rest of the week. That will make sure that you listen to the radio station this week. We'll figure it out for you. 21-19. Blazer lead at half. Back for the second half after this.
is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Trans-West Ford. Right now, we've got huge savings on tires. Whether you need a full set or just one replacement, we've got the best prices in town and a wide selection of top brands to choose from. Plus, we'll install them for you fast and hassle-free. And while you're here, take advantage of the works. Get an oil change at the price that can't be beaten, including a full multi-point inspection, all for just $69.95. We service all makes and models. Stop by and visit today or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Trans-West Ford.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
Life's busy enough without making a trip to the bank. With Platte Valley Bank's mobile deposit, you can effortlessly deposit your checks from anywhere. Just sign in, snap a photo, and send your check directly to your account. Fast, secure, and simple. Enjoy no fees, no lines, and total convenience. Just you, your phone, and your money where it needs to be. Download the Platte Valley app today and take control of your banking anytime, anywhere. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
If you're looking for a rotor, a windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Keep your vehicle in top running condition this winter with help from Valley Motor Supply in Torrington. From batteries to filters, belts, and more, Valley Motor Supply has what it takes to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Don't forget to pre-order for their annual filter sale with some of the biggest discounts of the year. Valley Motor Supply in Torrington.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of volume discounts during Westco's Cenex oil sale. Restock your lubricant and grease needs for 2025, and as an added bonus, earn a $50 Visa gift card with every 100 gallons of Cenex product purchased. Don't delay. These programs expire February 28th, so contact your local Westco representative today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. Ready for third quarter play here. 21-19, the Blazers lead it. And can Torrington hold and expand this lead to get that monkey off the back in this series? This dates back to the 22-23 season. And Bridgeport boys and girls have won all of them. See if they can do it. Comes into Morehouse. Stromsky in the corner. Here's Hibben dribbling up. Right side pass. It'll come around to Greiman. Now the high post feed to Morehouse. Backing his way in. Great turnaround with the left hand up and in.
Yeah, what a move. Put just the right amount of English on that shot. Morehouse with 7.
Expands the lead to 4 for the Blazers here in the third quarter. Here's Watts working against Dyer. That's been a great matchup all night. Right pass comes to 9. Now Watts fakes. Double clutch shot on the way, good.
He's had a few of those tonight. Good shooter.
23-21. Cuts the lead back to 2. Here's Morehouse. Going to dribble past pressure, and Dean throws this one up went too high up on the backboard, said it hit the standard. And that'll be Bridgeport basketball. So the Bulldogs with a chance to tie or take a lead with a 3 on this trip down the floor. Watts with it left side outside. Gonna drive right in and Rise with the 5-footer good. And we are tied. Dyer back the other way. Boy, that third quarter's been a bugaboo this year for the Blazers. Now Stromsky for 3 in the corner. That's a big answer.
I think Julian heard you.
Yeah. Blazers by 3. Now Watts, he'll try it. That's off, no good. Stromsky down with the rebound. Be great to have Julian have a strong quarter here. 3 try for Greiman, no good. And then we're going to get a foul, I think, on Bridgeport on Gage 9 on the rebound. They're going to fix that. There is no 21 for Bridgeport. It'll go on number 12. In it comes. Hibben, turnaround on the baseline. Shot bothered by Carrier. And Bridgeport out of there with it. Watts right side on the perimeter. It'll come to 9. Stops, free throw line to Watts. Down to Dean, turnaround. Tough one against Morehouse. Off, no good. Hibben down with the board. Mack on the run. Will go end to end, reached in on and fouled, driving to the hoop. Don't think they're going to count the bucket here.
Another quick one here on 9.
That's his third. Torrington ball out underneath. Dyer to throw it in. Comes into Stromsky. Julian trying to find Hibben posting. Now goes to Dyer in the corner. Going to burn the end line. Turns. Gets to Greiman. Out it comes Morehouse. Julian going to drive in now. Off the glass. Left that one short. Long rebound will come out to Greiman. He throws one way. Dyer goes the other. Out of bounds, Blazers.
Yeah, tough situation there. Good board by Greiman.
Bridgeport ball after the substitution. Heim in. Get a little bit more beef in there against Dean. And Morehouse out. Now a little give and go here. 9 rises on the baseline. Shot no good. Torrington down with it. Here's Dyer. Slips a little bit, then kicks it back out to Greiman. Feed down low to Heim, tapped away. Watts on the run. Back the other way. Stops against Dyer. Now goes to Dean, and Dean going to be called for the charge as perfect position right there. Braden Heim takes it.
Yeah, Heim got set up for that elbow there.
Second personal on Landon Dean. I must have missed the first in the first half. He'll come out.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update for you, Grant. Tim Hurst smiling upstairs, 40-26. Jayhawks over Colorado at half.
Aha. Some defense being applied. Great move by Hibben, and he'll put it up and in. Blazers by 5 now, 28-23, 4.5 left here in the third. Here's the feed down to Levick back in there for Bridgeport. Left that one short. Stromsky up high to clear it. Julian on the run. Across the timeline. Going to take on Weibert. Loses the dribble and goes and chases it down. Around it comes Hibben. Back to Stromsky. Fakes on the 3. Now he'll drive in. Left-hander up good.
What a move there.
Little scoop.
Scooped it up in the lane and got it.
Julian's got 7. Back the other way, and Weibert's going to be pushed and fouled. I think Stromsky here on this personal. Just his first. Lucetto in, 9 out for Bridgeport. Bulldog ball out underneath. Lucetto to throw it in. Can't find anybody. Comes way up top now, Levick. Hands to Watts. And he'll start the offense for Bridgeport. 30-23, Torrington's biggest lead, but Watts is going to cut into it with a nice little scoop on the baseline. That gives him 14 points in this one. He's above his average now. And we'll go to the line on the foul by Dyer.
Yeah, Watts has really got hot here in the third quarter.
Just a sophomore, good basketball player, hits a free throw. That cuts it all the way down to a 4-point lead for Torrington. And now Greiman going to be fouled from behind. Says something to Weibert afterwards. And now the official will step in between them. Things getting a little bit heated here. Weibert going to commit his second personal. Free throws here for Greiman. First one good.
Landry now 2 of 3 at the line.
Just his 4th point. Stromsky out for a breather. Morehouse back in. Second one by Greiman. In and out, no good. Heim was after it. Now it's loose. They'll go to the floor for it. Still loose. It'll be saved in. Heim has it. He'll dribble in paint. Out to Morehouse, and timeout Logan Barker. Interesting timeout there. Morehouse was getting ready to rise for 3. Well, we'll break 2. 3:36 left, third quarter. Torrington 31 and Bridgeport 26, and we're back in 1 minute.
Whether you need your garage door replaced or repaired, you can have peace of mind knowing that the job will be done right by Kevin and the other professionals at Wheatland Garage Door. Serving Eastern Wyoming for the past 7 years with over 20 years of experience, you'll get quality workmanship, warranties for new installs, and always free estimates. For residential, commercial, and industrial doors, go to wheatlandgaragedoor.com or call them today at 307-322-2200.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
Torrington ball after the timeout by Logan Barker. They'll have it out on the near side, leading by 5. Get the feeling for the Blazers. You don't want to let down here in the third quarter. This is a big possession right here for them. Greiman right side on the perimeter, back up top. They get Dyer free, but now he'll drive in, hang with the right hand. That's off no good. Rebound to Dean, who's back in there now for Bridgeport. Now they'll feed it down to Dean, working against time, working his way in. Tough left hand, no good. Then he'll commit the foul on Ibben. On the rebound, the third personal now on Landon Dean. 5 team fouls on Bridgeport. Hibben will shoot.
First trip to the line for Mack. Well, he's been rebounding, 8 boards on the night. Hibben with 5 points total.
Free throw good. This to put Torrington up 7. It's on the way. That's no good. Rebound Morehouse. Back out. Dyer open momentarily for 3. Now a tougher shot. He'll try it. That's off no good. Out of bounds. Stays with the Blazers. Dyer to throw it in. Comes in, Greiman, guarded by Levick in the corner. Pass attempted, tapped away. Greiman has it. He'll step in, try to feed underneath to Morehouse. Greiman has to save it. Out to Heim at the top, right back to Greiman. Torrington will reset. 2:45 to play here in the third, 32-26. Dyer will rise from three. That's off, no good. Morehouse was knocked down. Things getting physical now, and a stoppage of play here. I don't know if we're going to have a warning here between a couple of players or what.
We need a sideline reporter.
Well, I was going to say, I know what that call is in football, but I don't think that works in basketball, even though that kind of looked like a football player out there. Logan Barker getting an explanation. Sean Sturkle could care less. Bridgeport ball. No fouls called. Now the feed down low. Carrier, who's been quiet tonight. Out to Levick. Thinks about the shot. Rises from the elbow. Off, no good. Greiman has it, and he's on the run. 2-on-1 break the other way. Feed to Dyer. Stolen away by Watts. Now Levick. Across the timeline. Going to work on Landry. And here's Weston Dyer. Steps up. Reaches in on Levick and commits the foul. Third personal on Weston. Booth back in there. Stromsky back in there. Torrington just got a lot taller.
Yeah, Dyer will come out along with Heim.
Ball out of bounds. Bridgeport. Here's Dean. Going to dribble in. Work against Booth. Guns it over to Carrier. Shot on the baseline. Good.
Carrier with 6.
Across the timeline, here comes Julian, going to dribble all the way in, wild shot up. Ill-advised, no good. Down with it, Dean. The lead just 4 for Torrington here late in the third quarter. Here's Watts from the free throw line. That's nothing but net.
Man, he's good with those mid-range jumpers, isn't he?
Got to get in his face. Now the feed, Booth can't handle it, and out of there with it, Bridgeport. Watts going to use a screen on Greiman. Rises from 3. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound fought for. It'll go out of bounds to who? And it'll go to Torrington. Blazers need something here. Across the timeline, here's Greiman. Stromsky at the top. Fakes the drive in, goes to Hibben. Working against Carrier. Out to Greiman, has to save it in, does so to Booth. In the corner now, Hibben. Working against Carrier, another timeout, Logan Barker. 59.5 left here in the third quarter. Things getting closer. Back to a 2-point lead now for Torrington. It's the Blazers 32, Bulldogs 30. Back to Willie Jim, 30 seconds.
Care should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
Both teams break the huddle after the Torrington timeout. It'll be Torrington ball out underneath with under a minute to play. Here in the third, they lead by 2. Hibben will throw it in. Gonna gun it out to Greiman way at the top. High post feed comes to Hibben. Left side, Stromsky going to rise from 3. That's off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound will go to Dean. Bridgeport on the run. Quickly in the corner comes Weibert. And down it comes. Big collision on the low post. And I think it's going to be Torrington basketball, as Cody Bates was flying down to the block. The problem was that Ryan Morehouse occupied it.
Sturkle not happy with it.
Bates got the worst end of that deal, the foul, offensive, and the sore hip from falling on that nice soft Willie Jim floor. Up top, Hibben gonna rise from three. That's just off, no good. And the rebound, Bridgeport. Lots of one and dones for the Blazers. 19 seconds left here in the quarter. We'll see if Bridgeport holds for the last one. Looks like they will. Watts in the midcourt area. Going to drive it down to the elbow. Finds Dean. Gets loose underneath, and the foul on Booth with 7.1 on the clock.
2 on Booth now. It'll be the first trip to the line for Dean.
First one on the way, no good. Lucetto in, Watts out. Second one by Dean on the way. That's dishpans in and out, no good too. They'll battle for it underneath. Morehouse out of there with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Griman's going to have a look at a three. It's no good. Nothing decided yet, because at the end of every quarter, Torrington has led by 2. That continues to be the case. We'll go to the fourth. It's the Blazers, 32. Bridgeport Bulldogs, 30. Fourth and final coming up 1 minute.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. Grant Jones, Ryan Keith alongside. Who's going to blink first here in this fourth quarter? Torrington has held a 2-point lead the end of every quarter all the way through. It'll be Bridgeport basketball. In the corner it goes Carrier, feed down to Dean, back out to Carrier, up top to Watts. Here's Weibert, left side on the perimeter, facing up on Hibben. Watts, right side, outside, going to drive against Dyer. Might have drugged the pivot foot. No call. Weibert in the corner. Down to Dean, backing in on Heim. Now he's double-teamed. Carrier, a wide open shot in paint. That's good, and we're tied.
That's what that Dean kid will do for you. Draws a double team, then Carrier's wide open.
Morehouse, driving, spinning in paint, turns. He's going to be called for the travel. Turnover Blazers. Bridgeport, a chance to take the lead. Gage 9 back in there. Got a nice long rest in that third quarter. He's at the top. Right side it'll go to Watts. Going to go to work on Dyer. Uses a screen from Carrier. Drives in. Swatted by Morehouse out of bounds. It'll stay with Bridgeport. Nine to throw it in. Quickly comes to Landon Dean. Shot up no good. Was bothered by Heim. Braden out of there with it. Now he's reached in on by 9. 9 might have to sit again. with 4 personals. Blazer ball tied up, 32 apiece. Heim at the free throw line. Turns, thought about the shot, now goes out to Morehouse. Gets a screen there, back to Heim. Thought about 3 there, but goes to Dyer instead. Weston will dribble down. The feed down low. Morehouse from Griman, point blank, up and in.
Yeah, good job by Morehouse. Had a mismatch with 9. Got a lot of space there for the easy bucket.
Ryan's having a really good night. He's got 9 points. Here's Watts from the free throw line. Shot no good, but the foul.
I think that might be Dyer. It is with 4.
He'll come out. Julian Stromsky set to check in. Free throw for Watts, good.
18 for Hayes Watts, the sophomore.
Well above his average now at 12.8. Second one by Watts to tie it. He's got it. 34 apiece, 6:18 left. CNA scoreboard. Stromsky right side on the perimeter. Feed down low. Heim backing in. They'll kick it around. Hibben will rise from 3. That's off, no good. Stromsky up high to clear the board. Put back, he's fouled. I think Dean here, let's see. Yes.
Yeah, so now foul trouble huge for the Bulldogs. You got 9 with 4, and now Dean with 4.
Stromsky, 2 free. Julian eyes it, fires it, gets it. Better game here tonight for the sophomore from Torrington. He's got 8. Second one on the way, up and no good. Hard off the back of the iron. Cleared by Carrier. Torrington by 1. Under 6 to play. Watts at the top. Weaving through. Weibert on the left side. The give to Dean. Backing his way down. Now to Watts. Loose momentarily. Reverse it up and in.
Yeah, what an athlete he is.
Back the other way. Stromsky will drive in, miss the shot, commit the foul on the rebound. 2 on Stromsky, and the second team foul here early in the fourth quarter on Torrington. So it's Bridgeport 36, Torrington 35. 5:20 to play. Weibert outside. In the corner now, Watts. And out of bounds it'll go to Torrington. It'll come in. They're fighting for it. Watts is going to get the steal off the inbound. Carrier, left side on the perimeter, back to Watts. Some hard-nosed play going on out there right now. There's Watts at the top. Getting bothered by Griman. Gets a big screen there by Dean. In the corner now, Weibert for 3. That's off, no good. Dean the rebound. Backing his way back down off the glass, that's good. 3-point lead by Bridgeport. Back the other way, here's Morehouse. Up top now to Hibben. Griman thought about 3 on the left side. Now he'll dribble it back in, drive it in himself. Rises, fires, no good. Rebound Bridgeport. 38-35 Bulldogs, 4:22 left. Gauge 9 across the timeline. In the corner it goes Carrier back up top now to Dean. Watts with it. Going to drive in against Greiman. He'll be reached in on and fouled. I think before the shot, Landry Greiman.
Yeah, I think it'll be on the floor here. Greiman with 2. Third team foul on Torrington. 4:08 left fourth quarter.
Weston Dyer for Julian Stromsky now. Bridgeport ball out underneath. Carrier with it. The feed down low. Dean backing his way in against Heim. Banker up good. Bridgeport's biggest lead of the game, 40-35. Here's Hibben from 15. That's off no good. Nothing falling now for Torrington. Watts has it. He'll dribble to the top. Wide open 3. That's good.
Boy, has he played some basketball tonight.
Just like that, an 8-point lead for the Bridgeport Bulldogs. Timeout Torrington. Bridgeport fans on their feet here at Willie Gym. And Torrington in danger. 3:34 left, CNA scoreboard. Bridgeport 43, Torrington 35. And we're back in 1 minute.
In custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Domino's carryout deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carryout only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
Boy, Bridgeport built a lead quickly here in the fourth quarter. And now a must-have possession here for Torrington. The Bulldogs have scored 13 points here in the first 2/3 of the fourth quarter. Torrington basketball. And this one's off of a foot. They're going to say it was kicked.
Good break there.
Blazer ball out on the far side. Yeah, it could have been a loose ball.
Yeah, not a pass you want to enter if you're Dyer.
They'll get it into Hibben, right side outside. Up top now, Morehouse. Left side, Greiman. Dyer will come cutting all the way through. Thought about rising on the baseline. He'll go back to Greiman with it. Nice feed down low. Lost momentarily by Morehouse, but Dyer rises to hit the jumper.
A big shot for Dyer, stepped into it.
Cuts the lead to 6, 43-37. Bridgeport basketball, 3 minutes to play. And outside, it'll go to Watts. Hit the deck, but kept the dribble. Bridgeport doesn't have to deal with a shot clock here. So they'll be patient in this possession. Now 9 with it. Great feed to Dean. Spins on Heim and puts it in. He's come alive in the fourth quarter.
Yes, he has a double-double. 12 points, 11 rebounds.
And now Morehouse has his pocket stripped. It's going to be taken away by Weibert. Bridgeport in control as we approach 2 minutes to play with the 8-point lead. Watts loses it. He'll dive for it. And then Sean Sturkle will get a timeout. So another break here at Willie. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Your score, Bridgeport 45, Torrington 37. Another 1 minute timeout. We'll be back.
For for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? My answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help keep you on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Willie Jim here. It's go time for the Blazers if they're going to crawl back in this. Bridgeport basketball first. Underneath the hoop. They'll get it into Watts. Outside Carrier. Bridgeport will throw it around. 9 at the top. And we're under 2 minutes to play now. Watts running away from danger, and Landry Greiman will bump and foul him.
That's been a fun matchup to watch all night, Greiman and Watts. Going to be the third on Greiman.
Fourth Torrington team foul, so not shooting yet. Bridgeport will have it out on the near side. In it comes to Watts. 45-37, Bridgeport. Almost tapped away. Weibert saves it, now to Watts in the corner Carrier. Dean at the top. Weibert, and out to 9. Blazers going to think about committing one here. Dean at the top. Now in the corner, Weibert to Watts. He'll dribble in and reached in on and fouled, I think, Greiman again. Fourth personal on Landry, and this one will send Hayes Watts to the line where he's already hit 5 from there tonight. Free throw, good.
He doesn't miss.
6 for 6, is he?
That's what I got.
Second one on the way, good as well. It's a 10-point lead for the Bridgeport Bulldogs with 1:23 left. Torrington held 2-point leads after every quarter all the way through until this one. Greiman puts it up and in.
What a tough shot from Landry there.
Torrington needs a steal or a foul quickly here. Watts will go past pressure. Carrier with it. Now they'll foul him. Greiman commits it. He's gone.
So Landry will finish with 6 points on the night.
Stromsky will check in for him. Landry comes off to a nice hand by the Torrington fans. And Colton Carrier, the junior, will be to the line with big free throws. And first one up and in, that gives him 9. Stretches the lead back to 9 for Bridgeport with 59 seconds left. Second one on the way, that's no good. Rebound Morehouse. Ryan's on the run. Stops, fakes on the 3, goes to Dyer. They'll come way out to get him. Over to Morehouse, rises for 3. That's too strong. Ball's going to be saved in by Bridgeport. Stromsky's after it, but Weibert's got it, and Weibert will be fouled. Nick Weibert, the junior, will go to the line for the Bulldogs. Up 9 with 40.4 left on the clock. First one good.
First point for the junior.
Second one on the way up, no good. Rebound Hibben, and they're going to get Hibben on the foul. And I'll send Landon Dean to the line. You mentioned it earlier, boy. Watch out in the future for this Bridgeport squad. Watts a sophomore, 9 a junior, as Dean hits the free throw. Dean a sophomore, Carrier a junior, Weibert a junior.
I've been impressed with him.
Second one, in and out, no good. Rebound Morehouse. Bridgeport by 11. Dyer for 3. That's off, no good. Rebound Dean, and fouled by Morehouse. So 3 years running now. Total up the wins in this series for the Bridgeport boys and girls over Torrington, 6-0. Free throw good by Dean.
Positive thing, though, I think the boys played a little better than they did last weekend.
Definitely. Got to put 4 quarters together now. Second one good, 52-39. Stromsky for 3, that's off, no good. Rebound Dean. And now they'll call off the Dogs here. And Watts will let time drip off the clock. Torrington going to try to shake this one off and get ready for a very big conference game on the road at Douglas Friday night. Here is the final buzzer. Your score: Torrington only with 7 points in the fourth quarter. Bridgeport with 22. The Bulldogs win it 52-39 over Torrington to run their record to 15-7. Blazers fall to 6-8 on the year, again with Douglas coming up next. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up our broadcast after this.
Celebrate the sound of free. Hi, this is Tanya at First State Bank in Torrington. Totally free check-in is music to my ears, literally. You'll receive noise-canceling headphones when you open a new personal or business checking account. Our free gift to you. That's not all. We'll also buy back your old debit card and checks from another financial institution for a $25 credit to your new account. Bank on a high note. First State Bank, division of Glacier Bank, your first choice in banking. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Bridgeport wins it by 13 tonight in what otherwise was a very close ball game, neck and neck all the way through until the fourth quarter. Into the game wrap-up brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner, so call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. Number 34 bringing you into the game stats, and with those is Ryan.
Thank you, Grant. Take a look at the Blazers. Again, they lose 52-39. The Blazers led in scoring by Ryan Morehouse. Good game for him. 9 points, hit a 3, 2 of 4 at the line. Julian Stromsky with 8 points for the sophomore, hit a 3, went 1 of 2 at the line. Other scorers, Weston Dyer with 7, he hit a 3. Mac Hibben with 6, he hit a 3. Landry Greiman with 6, and then Braden Heim with 3 points for the Blazers. Torrington 7 of 16 at the free throw line. Leading all scorers for the Bridgeport Bulldogs, Hayes Watts, the sophomore, 26 points on the night. Hit a three-pointer, went 7 of 7 at the line. Also, Landon Dean, a double-double, 15 points, 13 rebounds, 3 of 6 at the free throw line. Then Carrier with 9, Weibert with 1, and Levick with 1. The Bulldogs, 13 of 19 at the free throw line. Again, Bridgeport wins it 52-39.
Again, 2 broadcasts for you coming up Friday night on YouTube and Kerm FM 98.3 CWAC Game of the Week. Pine Bluffs at Southeast, 5:30 and 7 o'clock. I'll be up in Douglas for Torrington and Douglas. The girls get started at 5:30, and then right back here on Saturday, Torrington and Newcastle, with most likely a start at 2:30. Big thanks to Chris back at the station. Blazers lose both tonight. Swept by Bridgeport for the 3rd year in a row. Girls lose it and the boys lose it tonight, 52-39. Big thanks to Chris back at the station. For Ryan Caith, Grant Jones, have yourselves a great rest of the week, folks. Stay warm. We'll get out of it on Friday. Back to the studios at Cinch Country. We'll talk to you this weekend.